What's up, Sick Pat? How you doing, buddy? I'm getting things situated here. I'll be with you in a minute.
What's up, man?
Yo, yo, yo. Hey. What's
Yeah.
up, Zach?
Yeah, I got
What's up, Deb?
I shut it off.
What's up? You people are on crack.
Yeah, you people are on crack. I am not on crack. Holy fuck,
Nope.
dude. That's about the only thing I'm not on right now. Dude, I don't want to sound like I'm whining like a bitch or nothing, man, but I love my pops, man. And I am worried sick to fucking death about that old man. This is different. Like there's a whole different feel to it. You know what I mean? We've been through the hospital thing. He's been in comas. He's a rough motherfucker. He can take it. But this whole deal feels different to me, and it scares me. Fuck.
Well, we're pulling for you and him for sure.
I know, bro. Thank you, man. And I don't want to keep ragging on this shit all night. I want to move on to other subjects and shit, man. But I just, fuck, man. I can't even think of what my life would be like without him. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm drunk and I'm stoned and I'm working on being drunkider and stonedider. So that's where we're at. Thank you, Dallas. Much love, bro.
I got some stir fry.
Stir fry? What you put in it?
Broccoli, veggies, some leftover barbecue chicken. On
right
rice.
On. Yeah. But I mean, did you make any kind of sauce or anything for it?
Yeah, I had a seasoning packet of some broccoli stir fry, powder. Add a little bit of water and some soy sauce, and I added a couple tablespoons of some General Tso's sauce. That was it.
I hear you, Jimmy Beam. Thank you, man. I feel y'all's prayers, man. Thank you very much. I just, like I said, I really can't think about anything else, but I don't want to think about anything else. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's all fucked up, and I'm drinking, and let's just have a good time. Pops is tough. He'll be okay, right?
Yeah. Is the hospital close to you?
No, and that's another problem. It's like a 45-minute car ride to get to Toledo. That's the downside of living out in the country, man. It's like like to get anywhere for real, you got to fucking drive, man. Honey mustard and soy sauce. Hell yeah, Jimmy Beam. There you go. Little bit of good spicy mustard and a squeeze of honey in there. Throw that soy sauce down and some butter. Oh, that's a stir fry that'll make you stand up and salute. Dallas. What's up, man? Let me see. Let me do this. All right. That'll work. There. Now I can like you. Kim is in the kitchen. I'm not sure what. Holy fuck. I'm knocking shit down. She's in the kitchen, and I think maybe she's just being nice and leaving me alone because I'm like drinking out of the bottle and just I'm all fucked up, and I think she's being kind to me right now. Oh, and plus she cleans. That's what that's the other
thing. She's being supportive.
Yeah, when she gets upset, she goes into cleaning mode and she starts like doing dishes and shit. What's up, Miriam? But she's been very supportive, man. She's been super cool through all of this. And I just, like I said, I just don't want to lose my pops. That's all. You hear that, God? I do not wanna. Just so you know.
Yeah, I lost my pops very suddenly and unexpectedly last year. It was a shocker.
Brother man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, bro. For real.
Mm-hmm.
I can't imagine it. I have an adopted dad and a biological dad still alive. So
Don Bear. What's up, brother?
And I ain't got shit against my adopted dad, except, he's kind of a fucking pussy, but that's all right. Yeah. Don Bear, what's up, bro?
Oh, man, your audio is like terrible, dude.
You are breaking up, bro, real bad.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
There you go, son bitch.
Guys.
That's all right. We heard you cuss, man. Yeah, Huck, I feel you, man. I feel you. I'm sorry.
There you go. I can see you now.
I am just not looking forward to going through what you already went through. You know what I'm saying?
That's a nice little shack.
Fuck cabin. Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a little cabin. It's a 10 by 28. I'm in the middle of nowhere, as you can see.
Hell yeah, dude. That's fucking brilliant, bro.
Yeah, it's nice here.
Fuck yeah.
I got a river and a lake up by me. But anyway, it has no power or water. It's a hunting shack. So,
it's got power and water
back out, guys, because it's giving me hell here.
All right. Well, thanks for coming in, dude.
I'll be
right on.
Later, bro. No, Dallas, it's because his work he pisses for his work. We don't send him weed.
Yeah.
Not till he's done doing what he's doing. Then we can send him all the weed we want. We don't want to tempt him out of his fucking plan, man.
And because he's working for the federal government, if he tries to, Jimmy his piss test, that's a felony. So
yeah, right.
He's
got to go to prison for that. And he's already got a record, so he'd slam the shit out of him. Because that's my bro. I know. They'd fucking hammer him like they'd come after me, man. And I don't want to see him go through that. So don't fuck around.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. For real, Dallas. Like out in Washington. This is what I say. Like all these liberal states got the most fucked up laws in the universe. They really do. If you go to these states and start looking through like the ordinances and laws, you're like, how the fuck can you make that a law? But they do it, They just make shit up. That's what it is. Hell yeah, Jimmy. You know what I'm talking about. You got to deal with the inside track in the military. So you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's the same kind of shit. Every other motherfucker is looking to tell on you. I don't know. That's my rant. I wish fucking Don Bear and Jimmy Beam and everybody the best of luck, and I want to see all of us succeed. I don't want to see anybody fail. Failure is not an option. It's why we all drink. Yeah, right, Jimmy? If you could just smoke a joint, you wouldn't have to fucking get shit-faced drunk every night.
Oh, okay. Well, I got a story for you guys.
All right.
Speaking of being drunk, I had a little bit to drink last night, as you know.
No way.
No, I wasn't shit-faced or anything, but I'm glad I didn't drink more than I did. All right. We shut down the stream. It was what, 2:30 in the morning here?
Yeah.
And after we shut down, I made something to eat, and then I crashed at about 3:30.
Right.
And I woke up about 5:15 this morning out of a sound sleep. And, I sit up in bed. I'm like, why the fuck did I just wake up? And I'm still kind of like half drunk, half hungover. And then I start hearing this weird noise in my bedroom. I'm like, what the fuck is that? At first, I thought the air conditioner in my window was crapping out. It was like kind of like an electronic buzzing noise and a clicking noise and a hissing noise. I'm like, what the fuck? Then I smell it. Electrical fire. Burning insulation.
Oh, shit.
Burning plastic. I jump out of bed. I turn on the light. The power strip surge protector that I have my laptop plugged into was smoking and crackling.
Oh my God,
dude! I pulled it out of the wall and picked it up. It was covered in fucking cat piss. One of my cats tried to fucking kill me.
Holy shit, bro!
I was so fucking hot.
Well, yeah, but I mean, that's not even something you can blame on the cat. Because, like, what does the cat know that it's pissing on, right?
Yeah, but she's been doing this around the house. It's a game for her, and I'm getting really tired of it.
Oh, yeah, I get that. Yeah.
But, like, it was just like, wow, like after I took the damn thing out in the garage so I wouldn't have to smell it, and I opened up all the windows and everything. But
I can't believe you didn't hear that cat scream like a mofo when that motherfucker backed up the urine stream with some electricity.
I don't know.
I can't believe that motherfucker didn't get nailed, man.
Yeah, all I can say is if I would have been any drunker, I probably wouldn't have woken up.
I've pissed on an electric fence. I can tell you it's unpleasant. Time to kill the cat, says Don.
Yep. So that was my adventure this morning. So needless to say, like I tried to go back to bed and I was half asleep for the next couple hours before I had to get up for work. So I'm pretty fucking tired today.
I hear you, man. I didn't get no sleep either because I'm worried about Pops. I've been up pretty much for the last, I don't know, 30 hours, 38 hours or so, give or take. And it doesn't look like I'm going to go to sleep anytime soon. I'm worried about my Pops. I really am. Like, I don't want to sound like a fucking broken record, but goddamn, bro. This is a big thing in a fella. I know, like, that moment your dad dies, that's a big thing in a man's life because that is the passing of the torch. It's all yours. It's your responsibility. Now, what are you going to do with it? And I don't know. It just, the whole thing is scary and sad. And
yeah. How old is your dad?
he's 74 as of yesterday. He was in a drug-induced coma for his birthday.
Damn. Yeah, my dad, he was like not even 2 weeks shy of his 67th birthday when he passed away last year.
Cousin Dino in the house, folks. He brought me some weed. That's a quarter.
Okay.
Right on, man. He came over to make sure that I wasn't tripping about Pops too hard.
Yeah.
We're live, by the way, Dean. Just so you know, I'm like, welcome to the show, motherfucker. Hey, Doobie. Yeah, man. Doobie's still around. He hears people talk to him sometimes. He likes it. He jumps up in my lap and shit. All right, whiskey. It's time for whiskey. Who's doing shots with me?
I'm not drinking tonight.
All right, man. Shots. God damn it.
I'll smoke, but I ain't drinking tonight.
Well, we'll get to that in a minute. Cheers. I was giving him too much Viagra. Are you shitting me, dude? You saying your Pops died with a heart on, man? And I'm not disrespecting your Pops passing at all. I'm just asking a question. What the fuck just happened? God fucking damn it. The goddamn dogs just knocked the fucking computer all to shit. Get them motherfuckers out of here. God damn it. All right, can you all still hear me? I'm about to punch a fucking dog in the head. Get the fuck away from me, dude. I'm pissed. Get away. Go lay down. Yes, unruly puppies. I got to take the daddy stance and make the motherfuckers go lay down. Don't force me to get authoritarian up in here. Oh, Dean's having a shot with me. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dean's fault. We're doing shots again. Anybody who's doing shots, pour them up right now because we're doing them in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Shots.
I was nice to him. I filled it up to the lower shot line. There. Cheers. Shots for Pops. Holy shit, he's waving a bottle of Patron at me. Wow. If we start doing fucking tequila now, man, we're gonna get arrested. You know that, right?
How?
Doing shots of Patron on top of shots of whiskey all night? Are you kidding me? How does that end anywhere else except jail?
Because you're at home, so you ain't driving.
I don't know. You got a Marlon Perkins dart gun to tranquilize me if I go left to center?
No, I just know. I just know how to take the keys away.
All right, good. Hide them. Don't let me get them.
There's only enough for one shot for Dino.
One shot for Dino.
That's it. It did.
All right, man. Cheers. There you go.
It died.
At least I don't have to drink tequila. Thank you very much.
I wouldn't drink tequila if you put a gun to my head.
I actually like fucking there's Jose Cuervo, but they have a black label that's like double aged and double filtered and shit. It's actually good. It's really awesome. And I have to stay away from it because I'll kill all of Mexico if I get too drunk on that shit.
Hey, I don't even like the smell. Yeah, it's not my thing.
It makes me aggressive, dude. Like my normal self isn't aggressive enough. I don't understand how that works. Like I drink tequila and it makes me aggressive. It makes me like hyper masculine or hyper man. I'm like showing my teeth at motherfuckers and I don't even have any.
I would like to know why I didn't get no phone call.
Largely because everybody showed up at once and I told the story, and I'll tell you later if you're interested. We'll sit down. I'll tell you everything about Pops. It's all good.
Well,
all right.
I would talk.
Family drama. Family drama. Moonshine give me alcohol poisoning. Really? Holy shit. I drank like a quart and a half of moonshine once and fucking woke up in my cousin's car 3 days later, covered in blood that wasn't mine, broke in a motherfucker and empty of gas. Must have been a hell of a weekend. I'm telling you, Dallas, that's a true story, man. I have no idea what happened. I blacked out like Friday night at 6 p.m. and I didn't wake up again until Monday morning at like 4:35. I'm not even kidding, man. I still don't know what the fuck happened. I had to call my cousin and explain to him how his car got out parked next to a bunch of railroad tracks. To kill you. Yeah. And that's what started the whole thing, Don, was tequila. I was doing shots of tequila with this Puerto Rican dude, man. And the next thing I know, I woke up Monday morning all fucked up. It's a dangerous world out there, folks. Be careful of the tequila. Tequila will kill you.
Do we need this light on, baby?
No, I just kind of panicked because Dino busted out the Patron bottle and there was thankfully only one shot left. I thought he was going to make me drink it. I was like, oh, I don't know if that's a good idea. Like, I'm already in a bad mood. You know what I mean? Margaritas gave me. I don't like to drink anything mixed. If you want to put anything in my drink, let it be the finger of a pretty girl. And that's about it. Stir it around a little bit. I'll drink it. Don't put no fucking Coca-Cola in my fucking liquor. I'll beat your ass.
I used to drink rum and Coke quite a bit when I was going to concerts.
No, I get it. No, I understand. Like for a lot of people, that's what's happening. I'm not on it. I want to taste my liquor. I like the burn. I like that. And I know people look at me like I'm crazy, but I'm like, I like the burn. I like that feeling. When I dump a good strong liquor down my neck, I like that feeling.
When my liquor of choice has always been whiskey, and I prefer rye whiskey.
Right,
and
you said that last night.
Burn. Yeah, but if I'm going to go to a concert, I can't just drink straight rye whiskey. I'd pass out halfway through the show. So,
well, I've already polished off like the rest of that fifth that I bought yesterday.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's my German and Irish heritage. It's got to be, man. Because like I can drink an entire fifth and still hold a conversation. I don't know if it's got to be genetic. It's got to be.
Hey, Wild Bill, what's up, buddy?
Wild Bill, welcome to the chat, man. Invite him in, man. Get him on screen. Come on, Bill. Come hang out.
Here we go.
Oh, Deb busted out a saxophone. That's good shit, man. Turn the page. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Saxophone. It's awesome. What?
Like 10-year-old moonshine.
Oh, dude, I've had good moonshine. I've had aged moonshine. I've had every kind of moonshine there is to have. But ain't none of that shit done to me what tequila did to me before, dude. The only tequila I can drink safely is the Black Label Jose Cuervo. It's as smooth as whiskey, and it doesn't have, for some reason, and I don't know what it is, but it doesn't have the same like aggression carrying effect that regular tequila does for me. Like if I drink Cabo Wabo, I'm going to be in a fight in 5 minutes, dude.
That stuff's still around. Sammy Hagar's brand.
Hell yeah, dude. Sammy Hagar is still selling his shit, dude. But I'm telling you, you give me a fucking drink of that, a pint. Give me a pint of that. And I can drink. Just give me a pint of that shit, and I'm going to be in a fist fight. It makes me aggro as fuck. I don't fuck with it, usually.
What's up, Bill?
Howdy. Can you hear me okay?
Yep, sounds good.
Good. I couldn't even get on last night. It was buffering so bad.
What's up, Wild Bill? Good to have you.
Hey, Sick Pat. How you doing?
Yeah, there you go. I'm doing all right, man. I'm just, as everybody already knows, I'm tripping about my pops and thinking about tequila. Never a good combination. There's a felony in there somewhere.
At least you're doing and not mildewing.
Right. Must have been the worm, Pat. I have eaten the tequila worm a time or two, and it's pretty wicked, yeah.
So I went down to Mexico back when the only thing you needed was a little birth certificate card.
Right.
All I had was a little birth certificate card. I used to come and go over the border all the time.
Nice.
And I had some friends down in a little town, Progreso, and we went down there, and they're like, "This gringo, you can't handle tequila." I said, "Hell, I can't." And he goes, "Well, most you gringos, you don't want to eat that worm. You're not used to it." And I said, "Watch me." I ate 3 worms.
Right on. Oh, dude, I can drink a half gallon of tequila. I'll just try to kill everything around me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It makes me aggro. It brings out my aggression. Like, for some reason, I've never understood it. It's got to be genetic, I think. But when I drink that shit, invariably, every single time, I get into a fight or a conflict or a confrontation of some kind. Every time.
That's why I said tequila is poison to me.
Yeah, right on.
it triggers some kind of thing where everybody's my enemy.
It's like that. It's like that joke I tell when I chug four locos, one of each flavor. I get superpowers.
Oh man.
And I mean it as a joke, but like fucking dude.
Four Locos are evil.
There's certain liquors that if I drink an enough of, it completely shuts off my good sense.
Yep.
What's up, Jimmy?
Jimmy Beam, what's up, man?
Beam, how's it going?
Hey guys. Tequila's not made with normal sugar. It's made with agave root, which has a certain balance in your blood sugar. And certain people, literally, that's why a lot of warriors would take certain things like cacao, like cocoa. What do you call it? Yeah, cocoa powder, just before a battle or something like that, because their particular blood type, it restricts their caution.
Yes, Jimmy.
I thought
I'm just talking.
I thought it was guarana.
No, look, it really is something as simple as changing from cacao to agave root. It really is that simple. It like your body chemistry depends on where you came from.
And your blood type. Well, your blood type kind of depends on where you came from also, it looks like.
Exactly, man. Exactly.
Oh.
Scotch doesn't even get over. I don't get it. I don't get a headache. I don't have.
Yeah, this is Scotch. This is Chivas Regal. This is Bacardi. This is some of my favorites.
I like that Sailor Jerry's.
Dude, I can literally chug a fucking bottle of fucking Irish whiskey to my face, and it doesn't even. I don't even really feel like I'm drunk. It's weird. Like I'm almost convinced that it's absolutely genetic.
Well, I'm in a state where Irish whiskey is extremely expensive.
Who's that? Canoes?
This is 20-year-old tequila.
Is my audio bad or something?
I hear you, Bear.
You're gonna have to drop.
You're all fucking alcoholics. That's right. The CIA, Catholic Irish alcoholic.
I like Mad Dog.
Froggy drinking rum. You got the pirate thing going on. I'm a pirate too. I'm down with rum.
Gallons of wine sitting in the van.
I'm not into wine. I like my Mad Dog 2020.
Sounds like an old timers AA meeting. I hear you, bro.
Or my red.
And it's all jokes until I'm fucking chewing on the side of your apartment building. You're like, holy shit. He's gonna topple our shit. Ah.
And you guys are the best.
Nah, you're the best, Jimmy.
Now, my dad, actually, he couldn't even drive, guys. I had to drive him to the VA over in Newport.
Right on.
Yeah, and they said, sir, you're going to have to cut down on the Viagra because he was starting to have like a continuous nonstop boner. And he just turned 61 years old, right? And you know what he did on the way out of the
Jimmy Beam, this nigga is slapping fucking bruises on his chest.
Yeah, you go by the dispensary, and all you got to do is ask for aspirin, Motrin, Viagra, whatever you might need, and they'll give you a whole bottle, dude. You were so used to giving them Viagra, they literally said, "Here, don't use it too quick," you know.
If your erection lasts more than 17,000 hours, you should call a doctor or a prostitute.
Yeah, a really good one, apparently.
I can't hear shit. I know.
Holy shit, Jimmy, you broke chat, man. You broke the chat. Look, they ain't even talking.
Oh, sorry, guys. I'm probably laughing around. Trying to get back in the chair, man. I mean, who can say that? Say their dad died of Viagra overdose. I'm like, thanks, Dad. I appreciate that. Oh, Lord, help me. And as I was over there, some friends of the family came to the door one morning and said, "Hey, we hate to tell you, your dad just passed away." I went out. Yeah, I went out to verify. Yeah, you know.
Man, I'm talking to the man.
No, the neighbor is like this. She's got blonde hair all the way down to her ass. She's about 48 years old, right? And just gorgeous, humongous blue eyes. I've never seen eyes that blue in my life. And she walks up all rosy red in the face and stuff. And she said, "Well, let's just say your dad died really, really happy." And I'm like, "Oh my Lord." And she was just trying to make him happy, you know? Like,
hey,
I guess he found it.
You can't ask any better passing for your dad, man.
Yeah, he was happy. That's for sure.
A peaceful passing in an act of love, man. That's the best there is.
They said that he woke up in the morning at about 7 o'clock. He was kind of meandering around, and the neighbors were like, "Hey, you probably ought to go, you know, get some more rest." And he went and laid down on the bed, and he didn't realize that his artery had ripped open. He was bleeding out inside. That's how it went. So he was actually, he was nullified. So he didn't know what was going on. So, you know, that's almost like it's better than drowning, actually. You know.
Yeah.
And they say drowning is one of the most peaceful ways to go.
Yeah, I was just thinking that, like, drowning's not horrible.
I thought about it quite a few times. Good thing I had a secondary tank when I was down one time.
It beats being set on fire and beaten to death by your enemy.
Yeah, or getting scalped. Or whatever.
Yeah, right. You're being scalped or some other shit. Fire and go.
Ain't that something? Well, I just want you guys to know that, I mean, the old man's going to go someday. We're going to go someday. And look, man, it's nature. That's the way God made us. You know?
Where the fuck is my pipe?
I don't know. You broke your one.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking about the metal one. I didn't break that one.
I don't know.
Oh, dude, I used to love a copper pipe.
Again.
I was like 17.
It did. I don't know how that.
Push the triangle. Put that off.
Well, now it finally come up to where I could.
There you go. Kim's having issues, folks, and I'm having issues too. I have a missing pipe issue. I kind of want to punch a kitten right now.
But
yeah, I can understand why.
All right. Holy shit.
Just cut out some little pieces of packing tape.
Well, you know what? Watch this. This is how you fix that. Fuck a pipe. I'm rolling a joint.
No. They actually sell great big old sheets of rice paper here, which is it's in high demand because they sell marijuana all over the country. I mean, right. Yeah, it grows all year long here.
I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Marijuana is not even a drug. I don't give a fuck. Like,
Yeah, how could it possibly be classified as a drug when it's actually an herb, a cure, you know?
Yeah, it's
Damn.
retarded. And I'm like, fucking, you can't. What are you telling me? You're telling me that God was wrong? Fuck you.
They're greedy bastards, man. That's all there is to it. Anything that makes your balls grow, they're going to be against it.
Yeah, you're right. You're dead
You
right,
know?
man. Oh, leave it. Leave it. Sugar boom boom, right?
Oh my god. Oh, get this, guys.
This is like Kim's favorite song, so we're playing it.
Nice. I got the family estate, the Lincoln, the Cadillac, and part of the ranch, the Turner part of the ranch. And my brother got Dad's truck and his RV trailer. And he told me that he found 4 pounds of weed in the trailer and the truck. And he didn't even know it was there for months. He's like, man,
Well, Kim still hasn't figured out that the lyrics of the song tell the story of a horrible heroin addiction and his girlfriend who is also horribly heroin addicted.
Yeah, I did figure that out. And that was my daughter for a while. That's the reason why I liked it.
Oh, all right.
She got
well, I get you, Mom.
I'm sorry to hear that.
By the grace of God, she got pulled out of it.
Yes, ma'am. You're right.
Yeah, it means something to me.
Yeah, my brother was on cocaine.
No, oh yeah, Froggy. No, hey, Froggy. Wait, let me clarify something, man. I want to clarify something, Froggy. You're absolutely right. If I find you chewing coca leaves,
okay, guys,
you are chewing coca leaves in their natural form, I will support your fucking right to do so. If you have a factory that is turning that shit into pharmaceutical poison, I will fucking hate you just like I hate the people that are in charge now.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah. There was somebody down here looking for me who was trying to.
No, they've got beetle nuts and coca leaves. There's a million ways in nature to get high.
Doctor, right? And they wanted me to. They wanted to force me to make cocaine and stuff. That's why I'm living on the other side of Honduras. Imagine that.
There's a million ways in nature to get high, bro. If you start pharmaceuticalizing that shit, you're playing God and you're dead wrong. And I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Fuck, hemlock will get you high. Drink a hemlock tea. Put too much hemlock in it, you're a dead man. You know? God put brakes on us for a reason. He knew we were a bunch of party weirdos. What the fuck was that? Somebody sharpening a knife?
No, it's my spoon hitting the bottom of the plate.
Holy shit, it sounded like you were sharpening the knife, bro.
No, I think my microphone set a little too high. It's an old laptop, and my audio levels just bounce around whenever they want to. So.
Right. I've got this I got this Audio Technica mic, and it like automatically, what do you call it? It like equalizes the volumes and shit. So if it's getting two different signals, it can like balance them automatically. It's cool.
Okay, I'll be back in a second. I got to refresh.
Yeah, fuck the goggles, fuck the mask. I'm not wearing them. You can suck my giant white dick. I'm not doing it. Fuck you. You can't make me do a fucking thing. You can ask me, and then I'll consider your request. But when you start talking about you gonna make me, motherfucker, the grass will grow up around you and choke you to death before I do what you want. Fuck you. Fuck you. And I mean that. Yeah, calm down. Yeah, I'm calm. I'm good.
I have to see if it's giant or not.
Well, I mean, you've played with it. You tell me. The hell? I don't know.
Uh-oh,
Yeah.
I did something wrong.
What'd you do?
I don't know.
You got to get your feet off the chair. That's what you did. Oh, you got it? All right, guys. Kim is having a rough time. She's headed for the bathroom. I think she grabbed my bottle when I wasn't looking. I'm not wearing the face diaper, Don. I'm not doing it. I don't give a fuck what they do to me, man. I'm not doing it. It's stupid. It's beyond stupid. And I fucking refuse. Hell yeah, she's drunk. She's been drinking out of my bottle, man. You do that math. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Right? It's not that the masks suck. It's the message they're trying to send. They're trying to turn you into a slave. I am not a slave. I don't give a fuck how broke up I am, how old I am, how bad my heart is. None of that shit makes any fucking difference to me. If you try to make me your slave, I'm gonna try to kill you. Period. Because that's how that works. I am a free man, and motherfuck you if you think you're gonna impinge on my freedom.
Yep.
And if you think you can kill me, there's 49 years of motherfuckers that didn't get the job done. That's all I can tell you. I'm not going to fucking make no predictions because only God knows. But I'll tell you what, I square up fucking righteously. And if you come at me, I'm going to try to do you. And I think that's fair.
Hey, Bruce, what's up?
What? I'm the devil? Holy shit. I haven't been accused of that in a week. I would defend anybody in this room fucking to the death. I mean that. You guys are awesome. You're really my favorite group of human beings on this planet.
Yeah.
Absolutely, dude. I mean that. Like, apart from family, you guys are my favorite group of human beings on this planet. I don't know. Kim ran to the bathroom. I'm assuming there's something going on in there to do with a toilet. I'm not going to pry into her personal business because I don't want to see that. Whatever beef she's got with the toilet, she has to work out on her own. These people are gross sometimes. Ah, Froggy. Yeah, she's all right. I think she's been drinking on my bottle too much. We're all worried about Pops, and we had a bunch of family over, and we did some shots, and that's how that goes. And if she needs help, she'll scream, and I'll go rescue her. Because that's my job. That's what I do. When people scream, I go rescue them. Well, I mean, really, that's the man's job. That's what men do. That's what our whole purpose is to protect clan. We protect our family. We protect our wife, our children, our offspring, our neighbors. That's what we do, And if you can't embrace that, that's cool. I mean, go play Call of Duty or something, fucking whatever. It's all good. But we protect our own, and that's our job. That's our duty in the world. And if you can't fulfill that, I don't know. Arguments could be made. I don't want to insult anybody. I'm just saying. Does she need more toilet paper? Holy shit, she might, Deb. Mama, do you need more toilet paper?
Why? My goodness.
All right, I think she's good. I hadn't even thought of that.
Little shithead that almost burnt my house down this morning. What's up, you little shithead?
You have to pet the shithead, man. He tried to do you and failed. Cats are trouble. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Cats are definitely trouble. That's why I like them, because they're fucking they're predatory weirdos. I like them.
Hey, Pat, do you remember that we were going to try and work out like a year and a half ago to give you one of my cats?
Yes,
and it never
because
fell.
My cat was eaten by coyotes or something equally miserable.
Yeah. Well, the cat that I had that I was going to give to you, he was like somebody's house cat that either ran away or got dumped, but he was a really nice cat. And I had him, like, I was letting him sleep in my bedroom at night for about a month. And then the rest of the day he was hanging around outside. And I was all set. Me and my sister were going to drive out and meet you.
What's up, young blood?
And he disappeared. He just ran away. And 2 days later, my dad died. It was like, how there's those stories about the cats that come around when people are going to die.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't stick around. He left 2 days early.
Oh, wow, man.
Never saw him again.
Who's the young dude breaking into Jimmy Beam's house?
Not sure. He has people in and out of there.
Well, he's making a sandwich. It looks like he belongs there.
It might be one of his bodyguards.
Right.
Well, you heard he got shot like a week and a half
ago. I heard. Fuck yes, dude. I've already got people fucking moving on that shit. I mean, I'm no fucking mover and shaker, man. I'm small potatoes anymore. I haven't done anything in years. I don't want to give any false impressions, but I know some people, man. I did what I could do.
I had to pull some connections and help him out a couple of months ago. Wizard called me up in the middle of the night one night. He's like, dude, I just got a call from Jimmy. He says he's like in the mountains in some tiny little village, and he's surrounded by wildfires. And he said he didn't think he was going to make it. And then the phone cut off, and he couldn't get a hold of them again. And there was like legit huge forest fires going on down there. And we tried getting a hold of him through every, contact that we had.
Dude, it makes you want to go hijack a helicopter and just be like,
well, I ended up calling the Air Force.
Yeah, right.
Because I had a unit, designation and everything. So I got a hold of, his chain of command in the embassy down there, and they tracked him down.
Oh, hell yeah.
So, but then my computer that I used to contact them got deep dived because of it. But what the hell?
All right, Bruce Wayne, right on, man. As long as he's a friend lead, man.
Yeah, he looked familiar.
I was getting ready to call in artillery fire and shit. I'm not even shitting. I told my dude in the armored division of the army about Jimmy Beam. I was like, man, if you can fucking ever do anything. He's like, bro, if I'm in the area, I'll lob whatever. I shit you not. He looked me right in the eye and said, I can claim it's an accident later. I wish I had that kind of pull. Did somebody say artillery? Right, Buffalo Bill? You know what I'm talking about. He was pulling the big triggers. Well, I had a cat. I had Annie, and it was Anakin Skywalker because it was a boy cat, but I called him Annie, because Annie, right? Whatever. And Annie was an indoor and outdoor cat. At about 6:30 p.m., whenever the sun started going down, Annie would be at the back door, and he'd go, "Motherfucker, open the door so I can get out and go hump something or hunt something." And I'm like, "All right, bro, I'll see you in a couple hours." And that was our arrangement, And then he'd come back and he'd cuddle with me and shit, and it was all good. Well, one day he didn't come back, and I went out and checked the woods, and all I found were coyote tracks. So I was like, oh, dude, you were eaten by fucking coyotes. But, he had to go out like a warrior. You know what I mean? Like, he probably made it to Valhalla. I'll see him when I get there.
Yeah, we've had coyotes get after our barn cats.
Yeah, several times
and off over the years. And
yeah,
a couple years ago, I went out to go feed the cats. I went into the barn, and one of them, what was left of them, was laying on the ground right inside the door. All that was left was the head and half the spine. Everything else
God damn it. Yeah. It's a rough life, man. They live a warrior's life. That's why I like. I hear you, Deb. It's a little sad, but I mean, just think about it. Your little dude probably went out like a warrior, man. He was like, I'm a samurai on the field of battle, and holy fuck, there's like 30 coyotes. Whatever. It's all good. We can't control when we die, but sometimes we can control how we die.
Yeah.
You paint them. You tell the fucking farmers and the hunters what color they are. That's good shit. There's so many coyotes, you can't wipe them out. All you can do is beat them down to a manageable level.
Well, you remember like back in 70s and the 80s up into the early 90s, coyotes weren't very, prevalent in Ohio.
Well, yeah, because they had stopped hunting them. They had outlawed hunting them for a lot of years.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden, within 10 years, they spread to every single county in the state.
Yeah.
You could find them running around downtown Cleveland.
They breed like a motherfucker.
Yep.
The goddamn PETA weirdos freak out every time their numbers get down, and then they make us stop hunting them, and they come right back.
Yep.
Because only the good die young, Bill. That's how I know Pops will live forever, because he's a rotten old bastard. Darn the goat. Oh boy. Coronavirus is shrit. Yes, it is shrit indeed. And because I don't recognize that word, I've given it my own definition, which means soft and spongy, sort of sweet to the taste buds. Oh, I define my own words all the time. I figure if the left can do it, I can do too. I can do it too, you know. Right on, Dallas. Fire in the bowl. It's because we are connected psychically through the goat.
Yeah, Zach, as far as I know, he's okay. He went to Six Flags today, so if he comes in, it'll probably be later than normal.
All right, I have a black and mild wine flavored wood tip cigar, and I'm going to light it right now because I think this night is a victory. We're going to call it a victory. Cheers, everybody.
12 gauge Skittle shot for fun. Okay. I think that would gum up your barrel, dude.
Yeah, they are, Dallas. They're awesome. It's the cheapest good cigar on the market. Oh.
Yeah, we all used to think we were cool in the Boy Scouts when we'd find someone to buy us backwoods cigars.
Oh, yeah, backwoods, black and milds, Swisher Sweet. Are you kidding me?
We'd dip them in either wine or rum and let them dry out, and then we'd smoke them, and they taste really good.
Hell yeah, dude. Rum soaked cigars are the best. Macanudo. Oh, damn. Damn. She's busting out the big guns.
I am not familiar with that word.
Oh, the Macanudo is a bomb, dude. Go to a good cigar shop and ask for a Macanudo. They'll give you just what you want. Costs about a $10 bill, though.
Now, Wild Bill says, Wolf Brother Crooks. Those were my dad's favorite cigars. I always thought they were the nastiest, foulest thing on earth. I did not like those.
No, the new flavored cigars are the best.
Oh, yeah. We sell a lot of them where I work at. We have a brisk trade in black and milds and Phillies and all kinds of wraps for the people that roll their own fucking blunts and shit.
Right. Well, but I mean, the Dutch Masters was the original. That was, the pass the Dutchie to the left-hand side. That was Dutch Master. Yeah. It's not food, Bubba. God damn it. It's cigars. Jesus Christ.
I remember, back when I worked up in Canada in the summer times, when you're crossing the border up, I think we crossed at Buffalo.
Yeah,
or right. Niagara Falls. One of the two. I can't remember which one we were at.
Well, it's either at Buffalo or it's up in Maine. That's all. That's the only ones there is.
Yeah. So we're going through there, and traffic, rush hour back and forth is just, standstill traffic for a couple of miles. And all these people that wanted to go to the duty free shop, they didn't want to lose their spot in the line. So the duty-free shops, decided they were going to send employees out and sell cigars and shit out in the parking lot so people wouldn't have to get out of their cars. Like their sales went up like 5,000%.
Yeah, absolutely.
Some dude walk up here, want some Cubans?
Dude, and what nobody's ever been able to figure out, it seems, is it's that the closest to natural that you can get your tobacco and the closest to natural that you can get your wraps, the better it tastes.
Yeah.
Shit, Uncle Bubba. I wish I could help you, bruh. Go to a truck stop and hustle a trucker out of a hot dog, bro.
Truck stop food.
Oh, dude, it'll keep you alive, man.
The good old Waffle House with the
gas. Jesus, the awful waffle. Holy fuck. The triple hash browns is the shit. You throw a little ham in it and a little fucking hot pepper, you're in there.
Well, they used to have that.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying, Bubba. He's doing a supply drop. You got to fucking insinuate yourself and make that shit work to your advantage. Jesus Christ.
You remember that big truck stop up at State Route 45 and I-90?
Oh, hell yeah. Now they broke it into two.
Yeah, right across the street from each other.
Yeah.
We used to stop there all the time when we were heading back and forth to the Boy Scout camp up there.
Yeah, down on Route 45, right down in South Rock Creek. Yeah, that's my stomping grounds. As soon as you go south of Route 307, everything south of there to about, I don't know, fucking Virginia, I'm familiar with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Actually, we haven't had any actual tornadoes this year. We've had some really wicked storms, but no actual funnel clouds have formed yet.
About a month and a half ago, we had a tornado about a half a mile south of me.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, the National Weather Service said it was an EF0 or an EF1, so it was a small one.
It's probably a water spout on the lake.
Well, no, we're about 8 miles south of the lake.
Oh,
we get tornadoes.
Yeah,
we get legit tornadoes around here every once in a while. This one house, it only damaged one house about a half mile south of me, just outside the city limits. It took out half of their second story.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they lost like 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. And there were people in the house when it hit. And I think one of the kids had a broken arm. That was the worst injury. It cut some things for the most part and a broken arm. They lucked out.
Well, Ohio, I mean, it's all relative, and I want to say that ahead of time, but Ohio tornadoes are not usually that horrible. No. Like, it ain't like what fucking Wiz sees out there in fucking his neck of the woods when they come across Oklahoma and Kansas and, like, devour whole trailer parks and shit.
Yep.
You know, we might lose a house or two on a street, but that's about it. We're not even in the same class with them dudes out west, man. Oh, yeah, Miriam. Yeah, the sky is completely different. If you go more than 300 or 400 miles in any given direction, the sky is going to look different than when you left. You know what I mean? Like, if you go into the next state over, it doesn't look the same.
Yep. different weather patterns, different types of air density. There's 100 different factors involved with it. The landscape, the way that it heats the air above it and everything.
Yeah.
If you got big bodies of water, even rivers, you can see watching a radar how these things form. A lot of it's, coming straight out of the Mississippi River Valley.
Yeah, exactly.
And where it follows the Ohio River Valley. I've been watching the weather for years. Everybody says, "Oh, it's doing some weird shit. They must be manipulating." I'm like, no, that's natural.
No, look, yeah, right. Like I have asked people. I've like, look, I understand we have weather manipulation technology. I get that. I'm not a moron. But look, it's very difficult to change weather on a broader and broader spectrum. Like you can change it locally. You know what I mean? You can change it for your county or maybe even half your state. But once you start talking outside of that, man, you got to have, you're going to get caught. You know what I mean? Like if you're putting out that kind of energy, you're going to get busted.
Yeah.
And that's the paradigm they've been working in all these years. They do just enough to get their agenda through without doing enough to get flat out busted. And that's why this election cycle is so different, because it's not the same. I don't know. That's just my thought on it. I can make hurricanes. Whoop one up, man. Whoop it up.
Yeah. Speaking of Tanya, Miriam, do you happen to know if she went on her road trip and if she's going to be doing her stream tomorrow night?
I don't know about any of that.
Yeah, Tanya usually streams every Sunday.
Yeah, I know. I've caught it a couple of times. I've never finished yet. I'm hoping soon to be able to finish an entire stream.
Yeah, I think her vacation started yesterday, I think. And she said there was a possibility that she was going to go on a road trip with her boyfriend to go meet his family.
Right
so
on.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, her meme corner show is a riot. Oh.
Tanya has the spiciest memes.
Yes, spicy memes. She throws moose.
That's right. Hey, anybody that chucks a moose is okay with me. That's, fuck PETA. I'll chuck a moose, a turkey, whatever. Motherfuckers. Law of the jungle. The strong survive, the weak get chucked.
It was like in Monty Python and the Holy Grail with the trebuchets, and they're throwing livestock on the walls.
Yes. Fire in the bowl. Don Bear called it.
Oh, yeah.
Boys and girls, let's light.
He's not even partaking.
Light those herbs. Burn them. Burn them.
Thou hast summoned the goat master.
Holy shit.
You can get a goat just like that for $9.99 on Amazon.
The whole fucking chat went left to center on that shit. Good job, Don Bear. Knee pain. Nigga, most of us can't get out of bed in the morning until we've had a fucking half a fifth of whiskey. Are you kidding me? Knee pain. Fuck your knee pain.
He had knee surgery. He's got some knee problems. I keep telling him he needs to try some fucking
I'm just saying,
turmeric.
man. I feel like a bowl of Rice Krispies every day when I get out of bed, dude. When I straighten my spine, you can stand on the other side of the room and hear the cracks and snaps and pops and shit. That shit hurts, man.
Yeah, my knees are not that great, but this past year, my problem's been my ankles.
Dude, I've been run over by a tractor. I was stabbed in prison. I was beat by a hammer and dropped off a goddamn roof. Everything hurts, man. I don't bitch about it. I get up and I fucking crack my ankles and I crack my knees and I crack my neck and I go to fucking doing what I got to do.
Yep.
Motorcycle burn, hell yeah. I left half my ass cheek on the I-90.
Yeah, I think he burned his leg on the pipe.
Yeah, right on. Yeah. No, I hit a deer head on at about 70 miles an hour, dude. I T-boned the deer. And
well, I hope you got to eat him at least.
No, he was obliterated, man. I hit it. I literally exploded the deer. It was on a freeway. I was doing like 75 mile an hour, dude. I had the cruise control set and I was just cruising, right? And I never even saw the deer until it was directly in front of me. And I hit that motherfucker and literally ripped it in two pieces, like guts and shit flew everywhere.
Yeah.
When I woke up, I was laying in the middle of Route 11 with a fucking like blood all over me. And I fucking searched through my pockets and I found a cigarette and shit. And when the paramedics showed up, I was sitting in the middle of the road covered in blood, smoking a fucking Marlboro. That shit sucked, bro. You don't ever want to hit a deer on a motorcycle. Nobody. I'm telling you. It took me a long time to recover from that one.
I lost a second cousin over 20 years ago.
Girl Scout cookies. Fuck yeah, right.
He was riding his motorcycle somewhere in the middle of fucking nowhere in Texas in the middle of the night, and he drove his bike through a railroad crossing while there was a train running through the crossing.
Oh my God, dude. He died. He had to die.
Well, he initially survived. He was on life support in a coma for about 3 weeks before the family pulled.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I got him.
Yeah.
But he was high on coke. He didn't even feel it. They found the speedometer like a half mile down the track and it was pegged at like 140. Like there was pieces, the bike got dragged for like half a mile down the track.
Yeah, there's no doubt, bro. That's a hell of a way to go. Look, he got into Valhalla, I promise you.
Yeah.
He attacked a whole fucking train with a motorcycle. He definitely got into Valhalla, bro.
Because out there, like in the middle of nowhere, apparently they don't have lights or anything reflective material.
Here in Ohio, you can be driving down one of these side roads and just all of a sudden, like you slam on the brakes because there's just a train track.
Yep.
Like they don't have
I got that kind of thing 5 miles south of me. There's all kinds of weird little county roads and that have like the railroad line has like 6 different spurs that crisscross each other over like a 10 square mile area.
I hear you.
County roads have tiny little crossings that like pop up out of nowhere. Yeah.
Somebody smuggled in a fucking zip gun, Don Bear. God damn it. I hate when that happens. Everybody accepts fucking gladiator rules with swords and knives and shit, and somebody smuggles in a gun. Ain't that a bitch? Oh my goodness. This is a crazy world, folks. We are living in a crazy world, and it's the best time to be alive ever. And I'll tell you why. Because all the shit that's been building to a head for the last fucking 80 years is right now. And we're living it.
Hey, Froggy's taking off. Good night, Froggy.
Later, Frog. I'm not a genius, but I play one on TV.
What's up, Budman?
Budman. The end times. No man shall know the hour or the day. That is all. Quit thinking about the end times. It's stupid.
Singularity, plurality. What's up?
They wrote it in stone in the Bible. Don't argue with me. Go talk to fucking God. Want to join the conversation? You know, Ryan, normally when anybody says to me, do you want to join a conversation? I think you're a left-wing wingnut. But because it's you, I kind of do want to join the conversation. But I can't because I'm here. So, see you tomorrow night. Whatever. Noah was caught in a riot. I was caught in a riot. Holy shit. That's how I lost most of my teeth. I got hit in the mouth with a fire extinguisher.
That'll do it.
Yes, sir. Big red fire extinguisher right against the jaw. It fucking drove my jaw up and across all my molars. And it sheared. Yeah, dude. It sheared off every molar. Oh, it sucked, dude. I'm not even lying. I don't even know how many levels of suck that is. I'm trying to think. It was really bad. And it snapped off most of my molars, really, all at one shot. I literally had a mouth of broken teeth. A mouth, you ever have a mouthful of peas that you couldn't quite talk around? Yeah, imagine that was teeth. That's what I was experiencing. That kind of sucked. And then, miraculously, he didn't knock me out. So I threw the cocksucker off a third-story range. Three stories straight down to concrete. Wham! And he didn't die. That was God being nice to me because I didn't mean to kill him. How long was you in the military, man? Hello?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
No. I'm not in the military. I'm a Civ.
Oh, okay. You're in my boat.
Yeah, I thought you were talking to Don. Nope. I tried to get in the Air Force back around 2000.
Yeah, right.
Couldn't pass their medical exams, so.
Ryan Bardwell says, meet my partner. Fuck you, dude. Which one of you is gay? I don't care, dude. Do what you want, man. I really don't. I don't fault anybody for their lifestyle. Do what you want to do. As long as you aren't infringing on me, I don't give a fuck. Honest to God. I'm a libertarian, to tell you the truth, because I don't give a shit. Like, if you're not infringing on my rights to do what I want to do, I don't give a fuck who you're banging, to tell you the truth. Long as ain't nobody being hurt, nobody being forced, nobody being fucking stripped of their liberty, I'm good. Do what you want to do, for real. Just don't tell me about it. I don't want to know about the weird shit that goes on in your bedrooms.
Yeah.
Really. Like, because I watch weird enough porn as it is. Don't fuck this up. Y'all fucking start perverting me and shit. There's going to be problems.
You get perverted.
Yeah, I really am. At heart, I really am a libertarian. And that's my confession to everybody here. Dude, I think if you want to shoot heroin, you should be able to fucking do so until you are a corpse. If that's what you fucking want to do with your life, if that's all the more you think of yourself, then, dude, I'm not ever going to stand in your way of killing yourself. I'll take all of your opportunities when you're gone. How about that? You know? And that's just how I think about it. Like, I think the war on drugs and the war on fucking everything is stupid. I really do.
Hey, there's Jimmy.
Yeah, perverting.
Yeah, exactly. Playing on words freaking makes me sick. Look, this guy who just stopped by, his brother works at the motor pool on base.
Oh, all right.
And you know that we sent so many people.
I don't think.
Yeah. Now look, a brand new F-250 Raptor. This guy's going to sell it to me for less than $20,000. Brand new F-250 Raptor, and I'm like, son of a, yeah. They sent two too many. So I'm like, hell yeah, baby, that's mine. It's got the military package, guys. It's got the big tires that's lifted up. I mean, come on. You're talking Central America here. A military grade F-250. Yeah.
I don't know.
It's even
all I know is
hardened.
All I know is I just threw the lid of my whiskey bottle across the room. I'm pretty sure that means it's not going back on. Cheers.
Hey, who grabbed my beer? Good Lord. Man, you got to do that to me every time.
That was me.
I'm excited about us two F-250. You got to know. Yeah. I think I figured out.
Independent constitutional. Yes. Singularity. I knew there was a reason I liked you.
Yeah. Oh, I love that sound.
Cheers, brother.
Now, what I'm going to do, I cannot believe this is actually happening. And guess what?
Well,
I prayed for a raptor. You know that? That's the weirdest thing, because usually God ain't worried about material things like that. He's more worried about situational and security in life. And I'm just so surprised, man. I really am.
I don't know. I just want every man to be able to live with freedom in his own home, to be able to call his own shots and live his own life.
Yes,
and I
sir.
want me to be able to do the same. And I want your families to all be safe. I don't want anybody fucking with your people. The first time somebody fucks with anybody that I give a fuck about, I want to kill all of them. And that's not healthy. I understand that. But look, that's where I'm at. So I'm saying let's get this shit together before fucking Pat starts acting up.
Listen, Abraham, Moses, Paul, Job, you think they didn't kill people to take care of their own?
Look, they killed fucking millions of people in the Bible. Think about when the walls of Jericho fell down and they charged that city. How many people died in that attack? You know, it's not about death. It's about righteous death.
It was just a wall falling.
It's about who's righteous. It's who's about standing on the
there
truth.
You go.
And who's about the right thing, you know? When you carry the fucking cross of Christ into battle, nothing can stand before you.
You hear that, guys? That's Ranger coming out right there.
And that's
I'm
T.
proud of you, man.
The cross is the letter T. That means truth. That doesn't mean what your preacher told you. That doesn't mean what your daddy told you. That means what you know to be true. What you in your heart know to be true and right and just.
It has several different levels of meaning. It also means you're going to be judged by your word, which means that if your actions cross with your word,
a man is only born into this world with two things: his word and his balls. And guess what he leaves with? His word and his balls. And if you break either of them, I fucking feel sorry for you, because the universe does not respect ours.
Preach it, brother. That's right. God, what's wrong with this generation, man? It's just like
Armor of God, son, you goddamn right. Look, I don't fear shit on this planet except losing my daddy and the motherfucker that spawned me. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. That's right.
And beyond that, all I want to be is right. I want to be correct. I don't want to fucking offend people. I don't want to fucking make myself an asshole. I want to be the guy that somebody else turns to and says, holy shit, the world's falling apart. What do we do? I want to have an answer for that dude.
Oh shit, I'm out of here.
Right on, Liz.
Because that's what they do.
Go home.
I'm saying, that's what I want to be. I want to be that dude that has that answer. I want to be the guy that can stand up and hold my brothers up, you know?
Yeah. Exactly.
There you go, man. Damn right. Damn right.
That's the method we were just talking about, me and Larry, about what we're doing here.
Yeah, I want to be that dude, you know. That's kind of my place in the world. It always has been.
It's kind of obvious, bro.
Yeah, right.
It sure is.
What's up, Ryan? Miriam? Singularity? Don Bear's in the house. Dallas. Lizard. Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, but Brian, Brian, hey, look, it's beyond a slogan, man. It's beyond be all you can be. It's not, it's deeper than that. You know, it's a real fucking, it's a real sense of responsibility and a real sense of connection to my fellow man. I really feel that. I like, and people call me chumps and shit. And I'm like, no, you don't understand. That's where the future is at. You know?
You got to care about the next generation. I mean,
you have to. You got to build the next team.
Why did we do what we did?
Right. That's why I got 8 kids.
Yeah, I wasn't preaching to you.
I got 21 grandkids.
I wasn't preaching to you,
I
man.
only got 3. Got me outnumbered by a shitload.
Right.
I was figuring on Liz to jump in and back me up, man.
Dude, it's exactly what I'm actually now. The Lord has put me in the spot. I have no other choice. I have master's degree.
Dude, fuck that.
I got a bachelor's in business.
What degree you've got? You have a family and you have raised them to a generation, and it is up to you to teach them, bro. It is your job now as the fucking patriarch of that family to step up and make sure they're all doing the right thing. Now that's where you're at. Now, if you want to talk about
22 grandchildren,
that's what I'm saying. If you want to talk about real responsibility, you're in it, bro.
That's right. So that's exactly right. And you know what? Every one of my kids, and I was kind of tough on them. You know what I'm saying? I was like, because the world ain't gonna give you a break. Guess what?
Look, no, the world
you
ain't
got to teach them what they need to know. Yeah, prepare them. Yeah,
right. And that's what I taught. I mean, I've raised my kids up as a single father. Since my oldest was 11.
You know what? I never knew that.
You know what?
That's a whole different level.
That's doubly hard either direction as a single mother or a single father, because you have to fulfill two roles.
Yeah, I used to get Mother's Day cards.
Dude, you have bro. Look, there's absolutely no shame in that. Actually, that's kind of beautiful. I love that. But
it was a mother. It wasn't mother.
Look,
mother.
Somebody has to fulfill that role, and if you're doing both, you're a bad motherfucker. And I don't care what side of the
honor. Yeah, that's honor.
Well,
I
got 3 in the military, and I mean, the rest of them are all on their own.
Here's the test. Did you kill any?
Nope, none of them died.
There you go.
A couple broken arms, a broken leg.
Hey, you kept them alive, man. There you
go. We fixed them up, taught them how to fix that shit. You know, one of the funny stories.
Chameleon, that's got to be a joke, dude.
My oldest boy, he was building computers by the time he was 6 years old.
Holy shit.
Yeah, he helped me build computers at 6 years old, man.
I got both of my daughters are like that.
I want to
hyper.
We need to go fishing.
Yeah, we did. He's at least got a couple of them. Yeah, so he.
Hey, Dallas, the only Chinese martial art that I really have any respect for is going to be your Shaolin monks.
No,
those
dude.
guys, I got put down the ground by Shaolin.
Wing Chun, talk to Jet Li. Wing Chun, that's the shit.
Now, who I have utmost respect for, guys, is the martial art that comes out of Brazil. The dancing. Yeah. That wow. It amazed me. I mean, I dropped the guy, but I mean, he was good. I give it to him. My hat's off to the guy. But by the Shaolin monk, I actually got dropped. And I got hit in the chest as I was falling.
Yeah, and you can't.
And I'm like, thank God, that he didn't stay on top of me.
You can't hit those guys unless it's a bullet.
I know, right?
Well,
yeah, my jiu-jitsu was pretty good.
I fought 40 bikers in a bar one night.
Hell yeah, get it on, baby.
That was kind of fun.
I dropped like 4 bikers. I guess there was only like 8 of them, 9 of them, but the other ones. And when I stood up to the bar, right, and I grabbed a beer, I didn't care whose beer it was. I was thirsty, dude. These guys.
I got you one up, Jimmy Beam. I walked into the bar talking shit on the bikes that was parked out front.
Oh, dude. Well, I just kind of winked. I winked at this one guy's bitch, right? That's what they call it.
No,
and he was like, "You did not just wink at my woman." And I'm like, "What? Who, me?" Gigantic gorilla.
The first thing I saw was this giant fucking Harley with like a 650 millimeter rear wheel, and it was fucking pink fire for this bike. And I walked in the front door of this little horsepower joint, and I said, "Who owns this fag ass bike with the pink flames on it out here?"
That's the first thing I would think too. Damn it.
It was the president of their little bullshit ass club, man. I was in a fight of my life in like 10.2 seconds, dude. It didn't take.
Damn it.
It didn't take no time for them fellas to be mad at me, man.
Situational awareness is what you needed. 10 seconds would have bought you a whole lot of less pain.
Ooh, hell yeah. Muay Thai, ninjutsu, and jujitsu. When I got into ninjutsu after Muay Thai, they said that I would be confused in my movements, but they actually run pretty smooth together. Oh, it's the Goat Master.
In my defense, how do you not talk fucking shit on a fucking bright pussy pink Harley, man? I don't know.
I know,
to
man.
me, it just seemed like the natural thing to do, man.
Anybody who can't take it, is that really a man?
Yeah, right.
You're gonna get all pissed about that? Like, change your freaking Tampax.
No, I'd have been cool with that. Like if some chick had walked out and jumped on the bike, I'd have been like, "Damn, mama, fuck yeah, ride that shit."
Right.
There. You know, if you run in the show, you got to know something. I'm not a sexist man. I believe in strong women, man.
Boy, you get a woman on a Harley, man. That's one of the sexiest sights you can see. Either that or a nice 4x4. Damn it.
Yeah. Hell yeah, Ryan. Right on, man. Ryan got battle scars. He was shot with a 22 back in 93. Who shot you, bro? I try not to let people shoot me, but, you know, I'm kind of weird like that.
Yeah. Got shot through the leg.
That just means
and you don't even feel it, guys. I'm serious. You don't even feel it. It just feels like a burn.
I know it
right?
burns later. I've been told, man.
Yeah, until you start pulling up and realize that your boot's full of blood, you know?
Yeah, right.
And,
yeah, fuck yeah, dude. I ain't trying to get shot. I ain't bullshitting you. I know. I done talked to enough motherfuckers that been shot to know that I don't want to be shot.
Yeah. If y'all take a good look, man, you can see where a round went in right here, my forehead. It hit the frame of the helicopter and exploded, right? Luckily, because of the AK-47 round. The rest of the round lodged in the airframe, and it came out. There's this big old scar right here where it came out, and it took a chip of my skull out. I didn't even feel it. I thought it was one of the crew members like kind of bumped me or something.
Nigga, you need to learn how to duck faster.
Dude, I'm in a helicopter. I'm covered in teeth. We're getting ready to extract them, right? And they got an ass load of tail on them. The enemy's chasing after them. And I'm like, no, this ain't going to happen. Them boys are coming home with us, you know?
That explains a lot, Jimmy.
I'm like, well, that explains a lot. I was like, I don't give a damn anymore. I'm still walking. That's all I know.
Right. I'm still standing after all this time.
Yeah, thank God, man.
Last man standing. Look, that's what it's all about, folks. Last man standing. You better be strong because this world's a motherfucker. And it will try to kill you 10 ways from Sunday. And if you can't stand on your own 2 feet, you got a problem. And that's what I tell everybody I love. Look, get your feet underneath you and don't ever give that up. Because
don't put your head in the freaking clouds, man. That's what I see. All these damn
shit up for a second, you're a dead motherfucker.
Yeah, they got their heads in the cloud, man. They're blind. They don't know where the hell they're going. And BLM and crap. Good Lord, man, how stupid can you be? Look, we got more guns in the United States than we have people. All right.
We had that talk last night, Jimmy Beam. How stupid can you be?
Oh, that was the topic of discussion.
Yeah,
okay.
We delve the depths of the stupidity that's available, and we're pretty sure that the stupid is endless.
They're reaching. They're way into the red on the meter. It's almost peeking out.
It's in the DNA.
They're shooting each other. They're shooting their own folks. Man. Come on. Oh, we're big in that. I'll shoot your buddy. Come on.
There is no bottom to that well, man.
I mean, come on. Good Lord.
I'd like to say this though. There are a lot of people who are born. Everybody's born stupid.
Yeah, but most of us learn, man. Most of us catch on after a year or fucking 50.
Exactly.
Ring the bell. There you go.
That's where the problems come in. Some of them don't have the capability, and some are never taught.
How many of you some bitches out there have seen a 50-year-old man with a mullet? Come on, man.
Well, you got a mullet?
No, I got long ass hair though. I was just joking about the mullet.
I'm growing mine out again. You know.
I was gonna say, dude, where's your camera? Don't give it
us. Citation needed, nigga.
Yeah, I want to see shit.
Oh, yeah, man. Y'all hate to see what I have to take a picture of. Jeez.
No, I got long ass hair. My hair belongs to God. I swore it to him. I said that when I died, I would stop taking care of it. And that's the best I got to offer, you know? And me and look, no, we came to an arrangement. He said I could carry his hair around for him until I died. And I said that was cool, you know.
Nice.
There you go.
It has some good logic to it also, man.
Hey, what is up with this full moon shit? It's already full moon again? Yeah, what's up?
No, there's going to be a blue moon this month, dude.
Well, then we're on it. Because it's fucking full
somewhere
moon
down towards the 30th of the month.
What date? What date is that supposed to be?
It's supposed to be in like a couple of days.
Like the 3rd or something?
Yeah.
Damn it.
So the apex
Monday night or Tuesday night. Okay, so I know where I'm gonna be.
Yeah, me too, Jimmy Dean.
I'm gonna be up on that mountain over there, sweetheart, all cuddled up, nice little campfire. That's where I'm gonna be.
Yes, sir.
Hell with all this, hell with all this bullshit, man. Blue moon, you know what that does for you? Well, I ain't talking about the sweetheart. I'm talking about it's like a spiritual therapy. God does that for a reason, guys. You got to understand that. I'm telling you.
I know.
Now, listen to me. Look. I'm the Reverend. I'm the doctor. Thanks to Phoebe Wilcox, she paid my fucking school bill. And
amen.
I'm telling you that the new moon is the time for cleansing, for dropping old modes of understanding and adopting new, more stronger, more cleaner modes of understanding.
Okay, you know that makes sense. That's about the timing that I go through the fast and everything. Every month I fast. Yeah. Huh. I never really thought about it like that.
And look, it applies in every religion. I don't care what religion you are. If you go back and you look in your text, it'll tell you that about the time of the full moon that you're supposed to fast, you're supposed to pray, whatever. There's variations to it, but it's always been a holy time.
And you're supposed to breed the rabbits.
Right.
So, well, my aunt used to always breed rabbits on the full moon.
On the full moon,
quicker, I guess. Yeah.
On the full moons, you bet.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you plant seeds. You plant the seeds on a new moon, and then that way by the full moon they're sprouting. Interesting, but that blue moon, dude, once she gets done crawling all over you for like an hour and a half.
Look, them old folks, them old timers know what's going on.
Yeah. Whatever. Yeah, no, I got you, bro. I'm just really
That's real shit, man. Jimmy ain't even joking.
I know, it's all real. I got it. I got my crystals in the freaking windows. So.
Right.
I say in the full moon, man. I got a jade ball here that I keep charged up that really works.
Nice. That's very nice,
wow.
actually.
Yeah, no, I'm not joking. I keep it in a glass container because it's got to hit natural materials. You don't want to keep it either in glass or in a leather, a live leather carrier.
Oh, that's nice.
I got.
So you're talking about jade. You're talking about green jade.
It's emerald crystal. It's
That's
not jade.
nice, dude.
Oh, nice. Okay. So there was this guy that I met in Nicaragua, and he was, I guess you call him a guru, man. People come from all over Central America to see this guy. And I stayed over at his monastery for, good Lord, I guess it was about 9 or 10 days. That's very rare for me. And he had this like jade kind of sphere. Then the middle of it was pure. He told me a secret. The middle of it was pure copper, pure like a ball of copper like that. And he don't know how it was made or where it came from. It just kind of was blessed into his life, is what he said. And you actually touch it.
Hey, Jimmy, hold on for just a second. I want to address Ryan Bardwell. No, it doesn't tie into the Wiccan religion. It ties into the Christian religion. Look,
yes,
I understand that Christianity existed after Wiccan religion, but the fact of the matter is, God was here at the beginning. And if you start thinking in terms of religious dogma, you're always going to be led astray, bro. It's about the concepts. It's about the lessons you learn. Okay. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care what hat you wear to church on Sunday. The fact of the matter is, if you understand that it's better to help your fellow man than to put him down, if you understand that it's better to build your neighbor up than to put him down, if you understand that when you do these things, God will build you up instead of putting you down, then you have understood the nature of the universe.
Right. You want to see something?
What you're talking about is more division. Don't go down that road, bro.
Yeah, no. You want to see something that is really kind of cool? It's I don't know if it's anything, but
Wicca was a 1960s thing. It was a bunch of hippies, and most of them were pretty cool. I'm not even gonna lie. Like most of the people that developed the quote unquote Wiccan religion were pretty decent people. They didn't want to fucking hurt anybody. They just wanted to go worship nature and do their thing. So that's what actually tripped me out on this whole area of study. Like I figured out a bunch of shit from figuring out that the Wiccans weren't really like a bunch of work-nosed chicks that you hung at the end of a rope. It's not how it works. We've been lied to, folks, for a long time by a lot of people.
A lot. Like whole worldwide network, man.
this is a fossilized ancient nut.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's got a nut in his hand.
And I'm always just to make myself clear, I'm always the first one to tell a motherfucker, don't believe what I say, pray on it and talk to God. Don't take my word. My word is shit. Talk to God. You know what I'm saying? Go pray.
Go pray.
Contact with your creator and what he knows is the truth.
I also have some of this rose crystal healing points. Yeah. Yep.
You know how crystal works.
Yep.
You know how the static as your blood is moving and producing an energy, right? You're like a big walking battery. Well, the ambient energy, if you think Tesla, he was thinking on that wavelength. Now, when you put a crystal on a particular spot, it concentrates energy from the ambient into your body at that spot. And there's a real science to it, man. I'm telling you, there's a real science. Yeah.
No, there is.
You touch a Tesla ball, you touch a Tesla ball and you get this big old spark, but it doesn't hurt you. It's the same, what you are asking from that ball is what it gives you. The same level of spark that you're giving off.
Check this out.
It doesn't hurt. No.
That is gold encrusted quartz.
Gotta get back over here.
Damn, Buffalo Bill, that's a good quote. I like that one.
Oh,
and it's the size of my hand.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I got this cool looking goat.
You need to see my keychain.
What don't you believe? Hold on. What don't you believe, Don? Do you not believe that it behooves a man to behave honorably until he dies?
Well, I got a nice keychain, guys.
Do you not
There you
believe
She fits really pretty.
to become more educated and wise as you grow older?
Really
What
can't
part
help
do you
it,
not
man.
believe? If you're talking about God, don't worry about it. God is much smaller than you think and much larger than you think at the same time. If you worry about your life and do what you know is right, you are taking up the will of God. I swear to God, I'm not going to lie to you. If you do what's right for you and your family, God approves.
Yep.
Do you hear me? And I don't care what religion you are. I don't care where you come from. If you do what is good for you and your family, God approves.
Yep. There you go.
Generations. Yeah.
I like Ben Franklin. He's one of my heroes. Okay. And his explanation of the American religion, there is a God.
You're good.
We will be judged for our actions. And the best way to serve them,
look, we have to stand on our word
and
we have to stand on our acts.
And the best way to serve him is to serve our fellow man.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And if you stand on your word and you stand on your acts, you'll never go wrong.
I don't know about the axe thing. I never heard that before.
But I'm saying we know when we do wrong. That's the point of that statement.
Right, yeah.
You know, if you know you're doing wrong, man, you can't stand on that. You know you can't. You know what I'm saying? Every 15-year-old kid that ever
What you say you're going to do, you need to do it. Yep.
It's
your
when
word.
You,
I mean,
it's when you
word about something,
stand on what
do it.
you've done, you know?
Right. We're back to actions and responsibility.
Absolutely. Personal responsibility. 100%.
Personal responsibility. Yep. Take responsibility. Hey, one thing I've learned throughout this life, the more responsibility I take, the better my life becomes.
You're goddamn right. The more weight you carry, the easier it is. And it's weird.
It really is, isn't it?
Yeah. I let the Lord guide and tell me what I got to do today. He changes.
God knows better than we do. So that's probably a good move.
Right.
He can see down the road. We can't.
I got a plan, but it may not happen.
Well,
God tells me what I got.
His will. Yeah, if it's
Thou
God's
shalt
will.
not be a dick. Ah.
That's because we were born with a toy.
Yep. So, but yeah, I'll tell you what, man. Being a single father and all that jazz, and you know, it's all, you know.
Well, what I've figured out over the years is that at least the people in this chat, we're all pretty much on the same page. We all may not understand everything exactly the same way, but at the end of the day, we're all about fucking personal responsibility. We're all about standing up for what's right. We're all about doing the right thing. You know what I mean? I mean,
Right.
how many times do you got to dice it up before you recognize it as a tomato?
Right. Exactly.
Most of the people in this chat are really good people, and I'm fucking completely convinced of that.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah, my ex-wife might have something.
Hey, Bill.
I haven't talked to her.
I got
If I could, I'd probably think she was a bitch. Just saying.
She's been on the show. She's actually really cool. She just says you ain't right.
Somewhere down the line, I'm going to get cussed out for this, and that's okay, you know.
Right. What are you saying, Jimmy?
I can handle it. Yeah.
That's right. I can handle it. It's all good.
No shit. But yeah, no, Timmy is,
Deb.
she's actually been in chat.
Deb has a question for you, Bill.
Oh no, dude. I was just like thinking about like typical experiences that I've had through the years, man. And I know like most dudes in your situation are like, yeah, fuck that bitch, burn her at the stake. You know what I mean?
Nah, actually, we're still friends.
Yeah, I was just feeding the madness, dude. That's all that was.
I know. It's all good.
I pray the best for my ex-wife. I really do. Area 51.
You just have to be friends with your current wife.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get
no kidding, man.
the first one. You guys are way ahead of me, bro.
How's that? How's that? I'm way ahead of you.
How's that? I'm fucking just trying to get my first wife in order, man. You guys are 3, 4, 5 down the road already.
Only 2.
Only 2.
Yeah, I got a few candidates to be my 4th wife right now.
I drove
a little more careful this time. You know what I mean?
Jimmy never learns. He's a military man for real. He never learns. Every single time there's the same plan over and over again.
And part of that responsibility thing, Sick Pat, I think I drove my first one.
I love my bro, man. But he jumps in the fucking sack with some weird chicks, man.
Oh, jeez. I've had my turn at that.
I had a soldier like that.
He told me stories, bro, and I was
man.
like, oh my God, I don't even know what to say.
Well, I don't tell stories about that.
Whether fishing, coffee. See, the standard I have is from now on, I will not even kiss or touch a woman unless my girls bring her to me. And believe me, they've done twice. And I'm like, darling, that's not how it works. There's like a 19-year-old girl, curly hair. They know I like curly hair, right? And you're talking about an 11-year-old or 10-year-old girl hauling this woman down the street by the hands. I mean, right next to the beach in Tela, Honduras, right? And I'm like, oh, how sweet! I gave her a Coca-Cola and like a little thing, one of the donut things, got the icing on it. And I'm like, thank you for coming by. And I didn't get on to my girls because
good.
What can you do? And I told them, my babies, that's not how it works, sweetheart.
Hey, Deb. Hey, Don T. Rump. How you doing, buddy? Talking about that.
Kim's actually mopping the floor. She's gotten all ambitious all of a sudden.
Yeah, I need to clean up real good today, guys. I took my backpack sprayer, put a little bleach in there, rest of it with water, a little bit of salt. I sprayed everything down. Like, I kind of miss the laboratory, you know.
Hey, is that you?
That's right, Tom Barry. You got it. There's a certain amount of kismet to what happens in these rooms, man. I mean, honest to God, you have to at some point acknowledge that we would not have all wound up in the same place at the same time if it weren't for some sort of divine intervention. All right. That's just.
I'll give that to Amy. Yep. Sure will.
That's exactly true, too. Yeah.
I know. Hey, Bill. You know that just before we started the chats, when oh man, what was it, like 3 years ago? Like that, when we first started Ron Gibson, right? I'm not even sure I'm supposed to say that name because they might shut the chat down. I'm sorry, guys.
No, Ron Gibson.
But look,
you're good.
You're good.
And that's about the time that I was scuba diving, right? And I had taken the 2 tanks out, and I was thinking about just letting that first tank just run out and just get it over with, you know. And that's when I met you guys. Believe it or not, I was about 30 foot down. I had spun my legs around my weights around my belt, and I literally took the tank off. And I'm sitting there, laying with the tank like this, watching a little fish play, and I'm just praying to God, man, underneath the water. A whole different world underneath the water when you're scuba diving. Yeah, it's beautiful. And I started to realize at that moment how beautiful God made everything, you know?
Hey, Lisa, welcome to chat. I don't recognize your name, so I'm going to say hello. Welcome to chat.
Hey, welcome in, Lisa Grievener.
I don't always greet everyone, but like if I see a name I don't recognize, I try to greet the new people.
But I can see Doyle.
Yeah, welcome in.
And a non-freedom fighter. What's up, man?
Rock on.
Hey, non-freedom fighter, third. Okay. That's a badass name, actually.
I know it is. I'm not allowed to tell you. Hey, Zoom. Yeah. What's up, buddy? Sorry I didn't respond to you earlier. The conversation was going on. But yeah.
Well, Buffalo Bill's Ghost, the type of religious people, so to speak, that
Hold
I'm
on, guys.
around.
Hold on for just a second, guys. Singularity. It's because we're all on Twitch and you're on YouTube.
No, the other way around. That's backwards.
You come to the Twitch.
Right, we're on YouTube and you're on Twitch. Okay.
Yeah, the restream bot thing.
I got it backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. I'm fucked up.
One of the reasons you're supposed to give me a call, you stupid bastard.
Miriam's like, get off your butt, get over to YouTube. Look, Miriam said somebody straight.
That's what I was saying. There's other things I got to show you, man.
Yeah, you got to go to YouTube. Sing. It's on YouTube channel. I fucked that up. Everybody correct me.
Okay, you're on Twitch, and all the people that you're seeing with the restream header on
YouTube.
Twitch are on YouTube. They're chatting in the YouTube chat, but you're able to say
Don Bear still is trucking.
Restream allows us to combine chats on different platforms. Now we're not just on Twitch and we're not just on YouTube. Actually, we're on neither. We're on StreamYard.
You're in chat limbo.
And we're rebroadcasting out to multiple platforms.
I love that.
Okay.
So, it sounds very hard to track and trace.
It's crazy, but yeah. It works out really good. I gotta show you some tricks, bro. You gotta. I can show you the machinery, man, and hook you up. Say what, Kim?
May your air brakes never freeze up, man. Here's to you, Don Bear.
He liked Coco and didn't lay down.
Who is it? Is that Kim?
I-80 truck stop. The fucking goddamn. He's out on the fucking Jesus, on the interstate somewhere. What are you doing?
You got pretty good truck stops outside of Shreveport, man. It's freaking huge. You guys, you just don't even have to idle the truck really if you're on the spot for a while. You got the air conditioning units and free cable and internet and stuff. Pretty nice. Or it was. I mean, it's been years since I.
Hell yeah, it's way out there, man. Motherfuckers disappear from that bitch.
I've been there once.
The truck stop babes kind of kidnapped you.
Dude, you got to go in there with a sidearm, man. I'm not even shitting you, man.
What are you talking about? King truck stop out there, I-80?
Yeah, the big I-80.
Ryan knows what I'm talking about. I-20 truck stops. That's exactly what it is. I-20.
Truck stop before you hit Eagle Pass. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a treacherous bitch, man. You better go in there.
Yeah, you have to put chains on. I've had to put chains when I was driving. I had to put chains on that son of a bitch in September. Go through that pass. Yeah. I was like, chains? What? It's September. We're not talking November or anything.
Yeah, you ain't getting over the hill without chains.
Yeah, no, they're like, they're not going to let you do it without chains, man. It's just fire in the go. Doc.
Good job, man. It's so good to see you.
Brought to you by Sausage Gravy Biscuit Farms.com. .com. Oh, fuck yeah.
Well, Wizard, I'm going to let you carry on as long as you want. I got to hit the sack.
Oh, hell yeah.
Absolutely
Good night, man. It was good seeing you, bro. I hope you sleep well.
Yeah,
Have a
absolutely.
good night, Canoe.
Yeah. Thanks for starting her up, bud. Rock on.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah,
So
Ryan.
everybody in the chat.
Yeah.
You, God bless you, man.
Rock
Have
here.
a
What's up,
wonderful
bro?
night.
John
Say
T.
what,
Rose,
Canadian?
Ryan, Bill,
Oh, so good to
Bruce,
see you.
Miriam, Zach,
Thank you, bro.
Froggy.
Bruce is in now, too. Drops here. Holy shit.
You know who you are.
Big drop.
Bear. God
Catch you
bless
later.
him. All right, buddy. Dream well, Patriot.
Whiskey. I'm drinking whiskey.
Oh, man.
Cheers.
So, when are you putting your next? What are you going to do a Saturday night concert or what?
Yeah, you said you wanted to do it Saturday, dude. I've been thinking about songs. I got a fucking guitar. On Saturday night, we'll talk about it. It's Friday. What are you talking about? Holy shit! No, it's Sunday. We missed Saturday.
It's Sunday. I was gonna say it's Friday.
What do you got in mind?
What the fuck, man? Dude, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. This isn't even right. That means I've been awake for like 70 hours.
Oh, shit.
Wow. Holy shit.
That's a little more than an all-nighter, bro.
Yeah,
No, I'm
that's
not
it.
even kidding.
Sounds like what I do sometimes.
Wait a minute. Am I hallucinating? Is today Sunday the fucking second?
First.
No,
today's Saturday.
I don't
It's
even
Saturday
know, man.
first. All right.
Yeah, it's Saturday.
No,
Right.
You're
I've been
good.
up
You're good.
60 fucking hours, dude.
I'm good.
Do another line and let's get it.
Holy shit. What the fuck is wrong with me, dude? That's not even human.
What do you mean?
That's too long to be awake. I'm hallucinating at this fucking point.
Are you?
I guess.
What's it look like?
I don't know.
I mean, just
You get to where you see tracers and dude, I do. I'll fast and sleep sometimes.
I feel stoned and a motherfucker. I drunk a bunch of this fucking whiskey, dude. I drank like 2/3 of this bottle already.
Did you just forget that you slept last night?
I really did. I don't know, maybe. Dude, I'm fucked up. Like, I've been drinking all night. I'm trying to fucking not worry about my pops, man. And I've been smoking and drinking and fucking suddenly I realized that if I didn't sleep at some point, I've been awake for like 70 hours. And it kind of freaked me out. That's all.
Right. Yeah.
Maybe I did sleep. I don't remember doing it.
Right. It happens, man. It happens, especially when you're stressed out.
Yeah. I totally spaced something, man.
Because you'll fall asleep while you're sitting. You'll get comfortable.
I don't know, maybe, man. I'm just saying that the calendar and my brain are not agreeing with each other right now.
Well, that's difficult. Just make sure they're gonna confuse your ass.
Well, historically speaking, I've never killed anybody over the calendar before. So chances are I probably won't now.
Yeah, there you go.
Drops is asking for you to
so
drop.
fucking weird though. Like I'm like, where the fuck did my day go?
Yeah. Oh, let me get you a link. Hold on. Yeah. Drop wants to come up for a minute. Have you met Drop?
No.
Drop is he's a character.
Well, no, I shouldn't say no. I met him halfway in chat because he's been in chat a few times when I was in there, and like he seems all right. Right on.
Oh, Canoes beat me to it.
Drop really cares, guys.
Is lurking. Rock on.
We need our
Holy shit, it's not June? What the fuck happened to my month? Holy shit, fucking singularity.
It's August. It's August.
That's what I'm saying. Like I've somewhere missed a day. I've missed a day or two somewhere.
A month?
No, not a month. Like a day or two.
Okay.
I'm not that far. I'm not Joe Biden, you motherfucker.
Damn good one. I'm gonna have to use that.
It's just a Hotel California kind of moment.
Yeah, somewhere I lost some time. I don't know. I stared at a wall too long. Fucking sue me. I don't know.
It happens to all of us. At least you weren't in Gitmo when it happened, you know.
Was it sitting around watching the flowers on the wall and Captain Kangaroo or something like that?
Yeah, I love that song, dude.
Yes, man.
Counting flowers.
Thursday.
Pops.
It don't bother me at all.
Come and got him.
Friday.
Lord help
Friday was his birthday.
Yes, that
He
was.
spent the day up until.
Well, look at that.
Not
Mama, we love you. God bless your soul. God bless your heart.
day.
Keeping him straight.
Day, and you won't see me. And then after 1 o'clock, it will be Sunday.
Right.
Yes, ma'am.
That's where I made the mistake. I forgot about Friday.
Right.
Cocksucker. Well, I mean, it's not rational, but that's what it's got to be. I like completely forgot about Friday.
Right.
Well, you're not the only one that happened to, dude. So don't feel alone.
Right.
I think it happened to all of us. We just don't want to admit it.
No, it's good. Thank God I don't have a fucking schedule, man.
I was on the wrong screen. There you go. Hey, what's up, Drop?
Oh yeah, just same old crap, you know.
Drop. Good to meet you face to face or voice to voice or whatever.
Oh hell, yeah.
Waist to waist.
No,
Voice
voice
to
to voice.
Voice to voice.
I'm sorry, dude.
It's neither one of you bastards that put your face on the screen.
I've been looking at a lot of property in Missouri right now. Me and Phoebes have.
Right on, man.
Looking stuff. I saw something with the concrete base already set up to put a, nice little house on.
I'm all right.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Really?
well, the water availability is another different deal. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You got to look at drilling the well deep down or whatever on some properties. It costs you a lot of money.
$12,000 is what it's going to cost us to put in the well.
Oh yeah. And so rainwater collection is probably a better deal.
Rainwater collection's fine if it's non-potable. You can't.
Yeah, you put the filters on and shit. Do that crap. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
you
a
boil it. You put a nuclear reactor, and then you get it. It's fine.
I don't give a shit. From this point on, I'm only drinking unfiltered Mexican water.
Right. Well,
So you're gonna pour Corona beers inside the cistern and then filter it, right?
So,
see, drop nose.
Well, I was joking. Somebody says, "Well, this price comes with Corona, a case of Corona beer, right?" No. Well, then disregard my entry.
Yes, I can smell the pine stuff. It's good shit.
But it's getting past the point. In about 45, 60 days, you can't pour concrete. So I was like telling what's her face that argues with me all the time. It's like typical wife type. And I said, we need to get a place if we're going to move.
Right.
It's going to happen next month or so. Because after that, concrete can't be poured and we're screwed.
Right. Exactly. Singularity. That it costs between $10,000 and $12,000 to put a well in out here.
Oh yeah. And this place had a nice 8-inch slab. It was like almost.
Dude, you could still get a dude in Ohio to come do it for $5,000 on a blind drill.
Yeah, you can get it done legally. Yeah, but no building codes, whatever.
Yeah, right.
I understand that. I mean, I could do the same thing. But I was thinking about geothermal. I was looking at two different methods: geothermal or compost thermal.
Well, I tell you what. Remember I told you about Sleepy Hollow Goods?
Yes.
Sleepy Hollow, Dan up there. They're building a composting system.
Well,
You just lay the pipes out. You lay the pipes
nothing
out.
has been here longer than the Earth. So if you're depending on that for your energy, you're probably better off.
Yeah, I agree with you. But I'm saying that actually, if you actually lay the pipes out and put 6 feet of compost on top of it, or whatever you're gonna do,
absolutely,
that's the way to go. That's cheaper than digging pipes in the ground.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that for a greenhouse or heating the house and stuff like that. It's like makes more sense.
And you do it in one of those. You do it in a trash bin container, right? And then you set that into a closet into the hill.
Everybody salute the Colonel.
Yeah, Wizard, exactly.
Right. That way, when you need to reset it, when you need to reset your compost set, you simply just dump that thing out. Your radiators are all in there, just set up in line, and then turn around. You just dump it out. You set new compost and reset.
It's a lot easier than digging through rock.
Yeah.
I will totally interrupt you.
You ain't got no damn rocks in Missouri, right?
Oh,
yeah, I know. I'm just kidding.
Oh shit! Yeah, we got rocks. We got quarries.
I've been all over the world, man. Just like Jimmy Bean, you, and everybody else. So it's no mystery here.
Right. There's no mountain
until you're not ready, man. You got to be ready when you step up in here. I'm going to call Colonel on deck, motherfucker.
That's right. Salute.
Well, don't let them turn around and look at the thing because I may kick them over the side of the ship there. I mean, the cables are not that tall anyway. So, and I've been on Navy ships. So,
God, he's going to kick me to the sharks. Holy shit.
Yeah, well, there's a few people we threaten to throw to the sharks in the Navy. So.
I'm pretty sure I can kick a shark's ass.
Yeah, well, it's pretty hard to swim to shore when it's 2,000 miles away. That's a different story.
There's no dying in Patriots, motherfucker.
Do you think there's a desert out there in the desert? Think about the ocean in the middle of nowhere.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, North China Seas, South China Seas, freezing cold, and you go to the Aleutians over there, man. Oh,
listen, it's my delusion. Let me live in it, man.
I mean, I see people go out outside the ship to throw the garbage over the side of the ship in the Aleutians, and they get it with the
garbage jettisons, man, and they launch it out the ass end of the aircraft carriers and shit.
It ain't an aircraft carrier. We're talking about destroyers and cruisers.
Right.
You throw it off the side of the ship, and if you get hit with a wave, you're frozen like a grapefruit, man, until you get in there.
They got like a bale of this shit. They squish it down into a bale and launch it off the back of the aircraft carriers.
Well, I'm talking about old Navy. I'm not talking about new Navy. Different story, man.
I hear you.
I mean, you get on one of them cruisers or frigates or destroyers or
a smaller ship,
gas turbines, type of. I did GSM, and boy, they're a lot smaller than the bigger ships, and they rock and roll.
Yeah. It's all about getting the job done out there.
But it's all cool. Yeah, so I've been looking around Missouri and Arkansas and stuff like that for some property for like retirement property.
Oh my God! Cheers! I just drank the last of my bottle.
Good deal.
Oh,
so where at though?
Well, definitely not the 38 parallel, and on the east side of the states.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not a fool. Right. So I've been looking around those areas and mostly the biggest problem is probably water.
Yeah.
Yeah. Water's the biggest problem.
Well, once you're up on the plateau, water is the issue because of the depth of the wells. Yep.
Yeah. places like in Colorado, the same way,
Right.
Mhm. And so water's been the biggest concern. I could care less about power or anything else because I can always create my own power. I already got my own solar system, wind, all that crap. I produce enough power to do anything I want to. But as far as water resource is the biggest concern.
What kind of elevation changes are there on your property?
My property, my current one,
Yeah, you have a drain out situation or what?
I'm on top of a hill. It's like 2,000 feet above sea level where I'm at right now, and that's not
Well, I'm
Missouri.
talking about the land in Missouri.
I'm looking at land.
Okay. If it's got a spring on it, you know what I'm saying? Or a creek, a running creek on it. Yeah, you're good.
Right.
14,000
But I'm
is
looking.
not
I'm just
bad.
looking at land to buy. I already have land over in Washington State. I have 6 residential lots, and we get artesian wells and stuff like that. Right.
Right. I was gonna say,
I
yeah.
wouldn't be hanging around Washington State, man. I'd probably sell that.
Yeah, I know the battle line's going to be about 10 miles from my house to the west. I know that already.
Right, well,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, yeah.
That's the Chinese side, and that's where they're coming from the south and from the west.
I know, Jimmy B. I know. I
I've
know
already
exactly what they're
confirmed it
doing.
down here, man. Yeah, they got some movement down here, man. I'm
I know.
supposed to be
I already
doing
know.
I need to post some of the pictures that I've taken. A couple of them came out real good. You can actually see all the Chinese on the buses. They're shutting down all the cities at night around the highway. Now that's what clued me off right there, is because the towns and cities that are away from the highway that China sponsored, right? I mean, good God, how much more clear can it be? And
I get Jimmy B. I get my information from God, not anybody else. And I also know that they're going to do that.
I went to confirm it. I didn't want to believe it, man. There's horse trails here, and I went just a few miles over in the middle of the night. 2:00 in the morning, I'm seeing these great big old buses, brand new, unmarked buses, cruising down, and all these. I'm like, whoa! And I'm warning everybody I can, man. I sure am, because they're going straight up north.
Yeah, I saw this in dreams years ago, and I do know what they're doing. And I do know that they're going to invade and they're going to take over major cities on the West Coast. The Chinese are. And in November, they'll have complete control of these cities. I know that.
No, they're going to try to do that.
They will.
Yeah, they're going to try.
They will.
We ain't unarmed. No, look, I'm tired of people talking about us like we're unarmed, man. We are
We are the strongest.
We the people, man. We stood up against the goddamn might of the British Empire. We the people.
Yeah.
We stood up against the might of every attacker for 250 years. I love this country, and I have absolute faith in the fact that we will drag these communist cocksuckers into the street and execute them toot sweet soon enough.
And we are so very not alone.
Right.
Well, if you would let me finish my sentence, I'm going to tell you what's going to really happen.
I'm not dogging you, bro. Don't take that as a personal attack. I'm just saying for this chat and for this.
I'm not taking it as a personal chat. I'm just saying.
Overrun. These motherfuckers can't whoop us. These soy boy and fucking pussy bitches can't whoop nothing. Are you kidding me? They're going to fly over country and get fed to hogs. That's what's going to happen. They're going to get fed to my pigs because they're fucking pussies. They're punks. They're chumps. They're nothing. Are you kidding me? I'm not afraid for America. I'm afraid for them. I'm afraid what they will find.
Right.
Well,
they're going to lose a million.
10,000 fists in the air on that one.
Bubba shows up with his flamethrower, and it takes a truck to haul it.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. Fucking hillbillies will kill you, man. They got 100 different ways to do it. They've been drunk for years, and it's fucking creative. They will.
And they know the trolls. They know the trolls, man. That's all that counts. They know every ambush point for a damn deer or whether you're a Chinese soldier.
That's why the Japanese didn't attack the United States.
By the time I was 8 years old, I could stalk, kill, and field dress an animal that outweighed me by 100 pounds and take it home and eat it.
Amen.
Right.
My
Well,
mama got
when I was
so happy
17, I was
when I
bench
came out of
pressing
them
three. I was bench pressing 325,
Oh,
and
yeah.
and I think my best was
And all of
345,
fuck that. All
335.
of
Something
this
like
is
that.
so
No, it was
fucking big in the
335, and my best was like 345. Okay, so
Yeah.
I was using 35 at 30 reps, like 3 sets of reps when I was a kid at 17.
Right. I hear you.
Bench pressing.
I was chopping wood like crazy when I was 9, 10, 11, 12 years old. All
That
the
puts
girls
Yeah.
out of town hanging around the fence, giggling and stuff. Come on.
Ain't
Yeah, I'm
nobody
not. These kids are weak, Jimmy Bean.
Look,
You know
all
what
we
I'm
got to
saying?
do,
They're
all
weak
we
even
gotta do
today.
is pissed off enough to get out the couch. If we get off the couch, it's dick for anybody.
Yeah, well, okay. Well, anyway, sick Pat. I was trying to tell you the point is that I know that they're going to take over the control of the major western cities on the West Coast and maybe some of the East Coast. The Chinese are going to sit there until the winter is over with, and then April they're going to try to come out and they're going to get slaughtered.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
You're
That's what I
exactly
saw. Yep.
April 17th, 18th, right?
When they try to roll that shit out, they're gonna get stomped, dude.
they're gonna get
I know.
stopped. They ain't gonna sit. They ain't gonna sit over a winter.
No.
I'm telling you what.
I've got
Winter doesn't
120
exist.
vets in this little 450 person town that are
I
ex-military.
know. I
You know
honestly,
what I'm
Only
saying?
thing winter changes is the uniform.
God, I know people that have barns full of guns, barns full of guns, houses full of guns. They
And they
don't.
don't just have to deal with our military.
They
have
don't
to
know
deal-
what's waiting out here. They don't know what's waiting out here. They don't
We
get
got
it.
clubs like biker clubs and crazy
Oh,
clubs
yeah,
and militia clubs and shit.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna
But you're
fucking
going to see
worry
the
about
black
shit.
gangs,
Oh,
the
we're
black biker
patriots.
gangs,
Look,
and
we're
them all
patriots.
get together.
Well, we're all talking on each other, but I know Spokane area, there's a lot of vets here, man. A lot of ex-service right here, and they go here for the medical stuff. And
Yeah.
those old fuckers, even if they can't even hardly walk, they know how to shoot.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Well, yeah.
They're your snipers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm a
I
sniper.
swear you're as strong as I was 20 years ago, but I got to tell you, I can still kill a motherfucker this day, and I'll
Like
I'll
that.
take one with me, and that's a fact. If
Yeah.
you're a commie, you're a fucked up motherfucker somehow, I'll kill you. I don't give a
Bro,
fuck.
I got a 20-year-old grenade that I keep in my safe, right? And that's my last wish. Yeah. That's what you're talking about. Yep.
It's so easy to kill somebody with your bare hands. It's not even
It
funny.
is,
I
dude.
mean,
Look,
I've
the
known
human
how to do
body
that
is
for years.
fragile, man. The human body is fragile. There's 100
It
ways
is.
to kill a
I know.
motherfucker, but
I
there's
know.
only
Yeah.
so many ways to heal a motherfucker, and that's the real power. If you want to
Right.
really
Yeah.
be powerful, if you're a power hungry motherfucker, learn how to heal people.
Hail with Jesus Christ.
Amen.
There you go. That's the
Amen.
answer.
Well,
too.
you know,
Look at Israel taking in Muslims to care for them and heal them and stuff, and then they send them right back. You
Yeah.
know, knowing that they'll be
Yeah.
fighting them next week, but they
Yeah.
still do it. Yet people still talk shit. Excuse me, still talk
Well,
trash.
well, I was a Spec Ops commando medic, so
Right, right.
I feel surgeon
Dude, I
qualified and
got
all that shit. I mean, seriously, they had me wrapped up with all that. I was like, yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, Wizard. If we were had
Hey,
to do
guys.
combat, I would like to have your ass right next to me, taking care of all the men that got shot up because shit, that's going to be a big deal.
Right. I hear you.
Here's my little
Yeah.
medical kit with the tourniquet in it. Right? Jesus.
Yeah.
Well,
But look, guys,
we're gonna have
I
to
want
build
you to
something like
remember. Hey,
We're gonna
Bill,
build-
I want you to remember. Well, you remember when they started trying to attack the supply chain for our ammunition? That's as pretty as can be, bro. As round as can be. Now, I want you to weigh your
Well,
ammunition.
I want to get back to this first, Jimmy. Though the drop, that's
Yeah.
we're going to be building those kinds of. Emerald City is
yeah.
going to be one of those places like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it. I
That
got
is
it.
so
No,
nice.
it doesn't. Look, it doesn't matter. Look, as long as we stand with God and we do the right thing, as long
Right.
as we stand with God and do the right thing, I don't give a
Right.
fuck what
Amen.
division we put up. Dude, there's nothing that can stand in our way because we stand with truth.
Right.
That's it.
Period.
You stand with God.
When you
So-
stand with truth and you wear the armor of God, I don't care if there's
Exactly.
one of you or
Our culture is the
10,000.
baddest ass in all of history communion.
Because guess what? I have a feeling that one day there's going to come a day where God says, "This is what you do today."
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hit, congratulations. Here's your job, kid.
Right.
Well, I don't have a lot of faith in the armed forces at this point. For a lot of them, they're young and
It's
inducted.
it's not the armed forces. It's humanity. Look, we are weak by
Thank you. That's
nature.
what we're trying to tell
And if
you.
we are not diligent, if we are not watching ourselves, if we are not policing ourselves, we do bad shit because that's what humans do. Okay. And I don't care where you
Yeah,
came from,
a
what
great
religion you are.
illusion.
I don't care what religion you're from. If we're not policed and we're not controlled, we tend to do bad shit.
But they shouldn't
It's-
be doing better shit than that.
Right.
Well,
But
no,
we do it for
right.
good reason.
I'm with you, man. I get it, but we at this point, our parents have given up their power.
They're even.
So this is where we're at. You know, I
My
mean, I don't
parents
know how
are
to make
89
it any
years old.
better.
They're in hospice. They're not going to give up any power.
Well, I don't know how to make it any better, is what I'm saying. I don't know how to fucking
reform.
Yeah, I don't know how to make it
Go
any
back to
more
old
palatable than what it is. You know,
Well-
that's where we're at.
We're basically going to have to watch the younger generation wise up and realize that they're going to be.
Yeah, it's
you know,
time to grow
people.
up, bitches.
Yeah,
That's what
right. Yeah,
life's
pull
gonna
on your
say.
big
It's
boy
time for you to
panties.
grow the
'cause
fuck
it's-
up or die.
Right.
Yeah,
It's what it's
yeah.
going to be.
Right.
Yeah.
Pretty much, Wizard.
Yeah.
That's what it is in chat.
It is.
Sick
It
cat.
is. It's going to come down to that basic
Stand up.
sentiment right there.
Well, I hate to say that. I hate to even put that to somebody, but that's what it's coming down to. Is like, look, you're either gonna fucking stand up for what's right, or you're gonna die because you're an idiot.
Or you're going to sit on your knees and suck fucking dick
There's no
because
middle ground.
you were too much of a pussy.
Yeah,
to,
that all,
to
but
fight
that
for your
all leads
rights.
to the same place I was talking about. If
Yep, it does.
if you give up and get on your knees, you're done already.
Done.
Right. Exactly.
Right. You give in.
Yep.
I was never built to be a prisoner.
I hear you, bro.
Amen.
Yeah, right.
Jimmy Doolittle, I'm going to quote that right there because Jimmy Doolittle, I was never built to be a prisoner. Never. I
Right.
will fight.
Right on.
Yeah, when I was in SEER course, we out of 9 courses, out of 9 classes or courses, we were the only ones that actually almost got. I mean, just they only had like a few hours before the finishing buzzer went off.
Uncover
Hey,
the
look at
truth
that.
at band.com.
Band.video, dude.
Video. Yep.
Band.video. I yelled the wrong shit.
Well, I don't wish for war.
Get
I'm just ready for it.
band.video.
You know, and we do everything we can to avoid
man.
war. We really do. Believe
Yeah,
me.
you know, we're facing a time now where I said over a year and a half ago, Jim Bean, that China would be underwater. Where are they at now?
Look,
You know, just like, okay, the funny thing is what I see happening with that, and I saw the same thing. But
let me
what
tell you,
I
man.
saw was a reflection from California to China. And both of them, I mean, every year the buildings literally are sinking in the ground like an inch and a half, 2 inches a year.
Yeah. And changing colors. Like it changes light and shit.
Kind of like opal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you need to watch the moon
They got
now.
some beautiful.
Between now and September, watch the moon, okay, and then watch the fire in the sky and watch the asteroids hit
Who
the
set the
moon.
moon and the stars in the sky? God did. Who created the heavens? God did. If you're not paying attention to the heavens and the position of what he set there, you are a fool. That's all I can say.
And by the way, Wizard Ben over at InfoWars, that's a brother, okay?
Right.
He's a brother, man. He's totally there, and I totally understand exactly what you're showing. Infowars.com. And Ben over there, he gets it to a certain point. He's not Q. Trust me.
I know.
Yeah, but Q is a fucking violated source, man. Way back at the beginning, he was compromised.
I already told everybody what Q was a long time ago. That's one of my videos.
I understand what he is, and he was compromised once. And my understanding of intelligence is once compromised source is always compromised
I'm
source.
smacking my head on my desk. Okay.
Well, no, I'm just asking. Isn't that the rule? That
I just told you what Q was. Q is a psyop. Okay.
No, but it's not that simple. There was a whole compromise series of fucking.
I know it's not that simple, but it's not. It's not. Never mind. Jesus.
No. I'm not trying to shut you up. I want to hear what you've got to say. I'm telling you that I don't get it because
there's
I
truth and half truths in Q.
Listen,
Okay.
What he's trying to say is that they've created a program as a contrameasure, as a countermeasure.
Misinformation.
And to keep people like putting a carrot in front of a donkey's face.
Hold off just a little while longer. Hold off for just a little longer.
Yeah,
Trump's got
exactly.
this. He's gonna do. Don't do it.
I might as well just invent Google and Facebook and Twitter and all that other shit too,
Yeah,
right?
and all these fucking
But we look, guys,
information.
we need this conversation because I've been telling people for years that look, the Q is not the problem. It's the compromise that's a problem. You have to follow where the compromise came from. If you don't do that, you won't understand the problem. Look, this shit came from the upper reaches of our government.
It's not that important. I don't understand. Q is
Well,
not.
it was because at first they were dropping real grapes. They were dropping real information.
Right.
But
they
then
still
they were
are. They still are, dude. But they're not
but
really.
It's a switch and bait. It's a bait and switch.
Yeah, but
it's exactly what it is. Bait and switch, but it's psychological
interface.
Now it's MK Ultra, dude. I mean, get with the next decade because it's MK Ultra. Okay, come on, man. You know how, I mean, people get misled and be sheeples a lot, but you need to think about what you're saying, and you need to think about what they're pointing out. Do you believe Reuters, AP, and BBC? Do you believe them at all?
None of them.
Well, no.
Take 10% of that shit for real.
No. I'm on board with you there. I got that. But what I'm saying is they were initially coming out with good intelligence, and then they were compromised. And people went back to them after they knew they were compromised. That's my bitch. I'm like, once somebody is compromised, I'm not listening to you anymore.
I'm done. Yeah.
Right.
Whether it's on purpose or not. Yep.
Yeah, but whether it's on purpose
Knowing
or
that
not,
it was a
I'm
psyop.
not making a judgment. I'm just saying I don't trust your intelligence anymore.
Yeah, that's a standard, what it's called.
No,
what you
because
do is you take an absolute and you actually, then you segregate
I don't
it to
understand. Wait a minute. Are you defending Q or against Q? I don't know.
Either. I'm saying he was compromised early on in his career.
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying drop.
Yeah, I actually know that they drop information that's common knowledge, and I do know that Q it's just a psyop. Okay, the end of the story.
It's what?
It's a psyop.
Yeah, it's not necessarily a good thing.
It's a good thing, but a bad thing because it leads people to certain rabbit holes, but it leads them to the actual corruption of the rabbit hole. It leads them into divisionsness, which is also the plan of the elites because they use divisionsness all the time. They use race, for example.
Why are you getting upset with what he's saying?
Look, it's no. It's more nuanced than that. You're not. You got it. You got the big picture, but you're not seeing the little picture. There's details that you're missing, bro. Look, they fed the fucking faulty information to the Patriots on purpose to fucking countermand what they were trying to do in Washington, D.C.
Okay, well, the faulty information they're trying to feed to the little people is actually the truth, and they have to expose the truth to tell the lies, because that's the trickster. That's called Satan. That's called the devil, and I know exactly who he fucking is.
Yeah.
Right. I get that.
Okay. Hey, take a look. Think about this. In this, let me try to translate this a little bit. If I walk into a bar and I'm chilling out and I see a pretty girl and I say, "You're coming home with me tonight, and I'm gonna make you walk funny tomorrow," she's gonna think about that for a while. And she's gonna keep thinking about it, keep thinking about it, keep thinking about it, and chances are that she's coming home with me. Right? Okay, now think about it. You told her this is the way it's going to be, so psychologically she's accepting it. It takes a little while to do it. And see, that's exactly what the Q program did. It fucked the living hell out of society. Sorry.
Yeah, and hopefully she's Brazilian, by the way, Jimmy Bean.
Oh shit. Oh God.
Yeah,
Look, Jimmy's on it. They feed you a little bit of truth, and then they snatch it out from underneath you, expecting you to keep going on the same path.
They expect you to follow the path. Follow
Right.
the
Now,
follow the plan.
I've never been a follower. I'm not a joiner. I walk the way I decide to walk, and I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks of that. But when I look at this shit, I realize that's what's happening. Is they were feeding our narcissism.
Okay, en la mañana, amigo. Sí. Sorry, guys. Got a little something to do in the morning.
You know, one thing that people forget, if you tell them this is the path and you have to follow this path, and if they don't follow the path and they disagree with you, it's just like a religion. They have divisions in religion too. So you have like 35,000, Protestant religions and like 3 Catholic religions, and you could just follow whatever you want, or several Muslim religion, Islam religions, stuff like that. If you don't follow them to the letter, you're a heretic.
Buddhist religions.
Yeah, same thing. Heretic, right?
What?
It's the same path. If you're religion or whatever, you are a heretic. You don't follow that path. You just don't follow the path, dude. Your divisiveness is the conquer and divide.
Infidel, heretic.
Divide and conquer.
When I heard the fucking phrase that God loves all the little children, I actually believed that shit.
Well, no, he created them, so of course, he wants them to do the best. But you got free will, which most people screw themselves.
Right? I'm just saying, man. I believe that shit. When he told me he cares about everybody, I believed it.
God does love everybody. It's not the Father.
Yeah, in the naive way.
It's not the Father they are pretending. It's not. It's not the Father they present. I don't care what religion you are. There's still a Father, no matter where you go in any religion.
Yeah. The Creator. I created my children. I chose my wife to be the farm field, and I planted the seed, and I got children growing. Same thing as you plant a plant,
Hold on, folks. Yeah, Buffalo Bill. I'm not ragging on Q at all. What I'm telling you is that I believe that once an intelligence source is compromised, I believe that source is always compromised. Now, that doesn't mean I have bad feelings towards Q or anything like that. It's just a reality of the situation in the world that we live in. When you come at me sideways and I fucking wake up to that fact, I will never trust you again.
Right. If I do watch some of the stuff, I do watch from time to time. I'll go watch some of the stuff from Q.
Yeah,
then
absolutely.
I'll check it out, and then I'll check it out, and I'll check it out.
Well, there's a lot of good facts in Q if you watch it, because there's actually stuff they have to reveal to you in plain sight.
Yeah, right.
Before they lie to you, before they trick you.
Yeah, they'll tell on themselves.
Yeah, they have to.
No, they tell you what they're doing. Take a look at Job. The devil had to have permission from God, and he set some rules down. That's what you're seeing these days. You gotta always locate your handcuffs, right? Hey, did you get that message, Bill? I think I sent it to you where I told you about my aunt. she literally, two of her husbands, she literally used gun oil and WD-40 as perfume. Literally. And she's been married, the second one, she's been married like 30 years, bro.
She used gun oil and WD-40 for what?
For perfume. Like, you know, she smelled like, yeah, no, I'm not shitting you, dude.
Well,
Not at
a lot
all.
of guys like to be in the garage, man. You know,
Don't
whatever.
hold your head like that, you ass motherfucker.
I mean, dude, my grandpa still, I guarantee to this very day, his biggest steel to make moonshine, I guarantee you his biggest steel is still out there.
Don't picture it, bro.
You know, you can have any
in the fucking garage, grab an oil can and hit her wrist.
you can have any division that you want, and you can have any division that you want in this country. When it comes down to it, the vets will come together because we took an oath. We took an oath to defend this country.
Damn right. That's bottom line.
Yes. Hold on, folks. Here we go. I got to address another one. Yes, singularity. I'm not saying that all of Q's information is bad either. You got to pay attention. I'm telling you. Top notch.
Research it.
When you see information come from Q, check it twice, check it 3 times. Make sure that what you're about to jump out there and swear is true is really true. That's all I'm saying. I'm not making a judgment call on Q. I don't care about whether he succeeds or fails. I don't give a shit. I'm just telling you, if you want to be right, what you got to do.
Well, I can tell you right now that I've actually not taken most stuff from Q. I've just taken stuff from the father.
From everywhere.
So,
no, you got to take it from everywhere. You have to absorb the information, and then you compare that with God and let God tell you what's right and wrong.
No,
you don't want to ever be short of
everything. What Drop has, guys, is his heart talks to God. It's not his brain.
Yeah.
And we're impeded with our brain sometimes, so we got to get our brain in line with our heart. Your heart has more nerves to your brain than your brain does to your muscles and stuff.
I've seen a lot of this stuff coming, and I've seen it before, and I've seen it years ahead of time. And I do know that if you take that shot, you will be transformed into something that God will not recognize. And He'll say to you, Jesus will say to you at the gates, I never knew you. That's what I'm going to tell you.
Well, it's bad. If you take the mark, it's all bad from there. I don't after that, it's all fucking downhill, man.
Now
they're trying to trick us into doing it. They're literally trying to trick humanity.
Oh, yeah, they are. Bro, you're absolutely right. Yes.
Oh.
They're not going to trick you. They're going to force you in the end.
know. No, they can't.
That's what all.
And a man may not buy or sell lest he has the mark.
They can't force me. They can put me on my knees with a gun to my head and pull the fucking trigger, and I give less than a fuck. Why? Because I already got to Valhalla. I earned my bones. God loves me, and I know it. And you know what?
I'm not going to Valhalla that way, dude. I'm going to Valhalla with me giving lead vaccines.
Because I've already earned my seat. Fuck you.
I'm going to Valhalla with lead vaccines, dude. I'm not kidding.
I will not take a vaccine. I will not bow to the fucking communists, period. I promise you. I'll be on the news. You motherfuckers will see me.
Yep.
And unfortunately, I already know that I'm not going to be on the news for that because I'm not going to take it, and I will not be.
I'll be on the news about 6,000 of them.
I'm not going out. I'm going to take a few with me.
Right. It's
yeah, you got it, brother.
It's going to be fun.
Take a lot more with me. Shit.
Well, they show up, give
you.
You
better have a 20-man force before they actually force me to take anything.
You got to expect to get bit.
I'm pretty mean when I get down to
it ain't gonna work.
Grit.
There's a whole lot of people with that same thought, and it ain't gonna work in this country.
Oh, I don't believe
that. Away with it in the cities where they got everybody brainwashed, but they ain't gonna get away with it nowhere else.
No, these good old boys out here are gonna take people down.
Those stories from West Virginia are true everywhere, man.
What's that?
The backwoods freak shows.
Yeah.
Well, it happens that the freak shows are more blessed than those who are falling in order, getting the same haircut and saying the same crap. They're so misguided. It's crazy, guys.
It's going to take a while
More
for them to get out
news,
there.
more outrage videos. I just, man, I want to saddle up, bro. I want to. I'm so tempted. You know what I mean? And it's every fiber of my body just says no, do not go grab that 50 cal. Do not go dig up my grenades, my freaking toes,
I still got a Sherman in Utah in the cave. It still works. I haven't looked at it for like 10 years.
Some of them are true, and it's
the horror movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna see some stuff over the next 8 months, something like that. Hey, drop. Isn't that what
I know.
That's what it feels like. 8 months, right?
I know I've been asking for a lot of prayers tonight, but Kim fucking put my beer in the refrigerator to make sure it was cold when I went to get another one, and I think she deserves at least one little prayer.
That's awesome.
And he's from that area. That's what he's saying.
And I'm more German-like. I like warm beer, so I just keep my beer out.
Yeah, me too. Yep. Nice and warm, baby. Room temperature.
Yeah.
Oh, I miss Hefeweizen. Oh,
But yeah, I have a few preps stuck in caves somewhere.
Right, there you go. God, I want a 105 howitzer. I want a howitzer, baby. Give me 200 rounds. Oh, bring it on.
Jimmy wants field artillery and shit. He's like, fuck you. Boom!
Damn right.
Yeah. M68-3. M68-3. And with full complement, you'll have at least
80
40
miles an hour of fuck you directly in your butthole.
Damn right.
I wouldn't know what to do with an AR-15 because I've always used the 300 Magnum, as a rifle, and this thing's a Roy from World War One.
You'd be more of a M14 kind of guy. I got a lot of respect.
Yeah, I did actually.
Oh my God, dude! Everybody in this chat, pay attention. These new SOCOM fucking M1s that are fucking chambered in standard 5.56 or 7.62 millimeter, either one, are fucking wicked. They are works of engineering genius. The SOCOM M1, look it up, get you one. This is like,
dude, where do you think I'm at? I am so calm.
This is like 700 yards.
We were the first one that had the 6 hour 45.
So what do? You rebarreled them or whatever, right?
No, they rebuilt them. They took the old fucking
we even have
M1 and the M1 Garand, and they fucking hybridized it with the new technology, and they came out with the SOCOM M1A. What is it? A4? M1A4, I think. Anyway, look, this rifle is just badass, dude. You can take this fucker into a swamp, into the desert. It will fire semi-automatic rounds until you die. Period.
Yeah, when I was in the Navy, I shot a Colt 45 and an M1.
It'll never fail.
For qualifying for
never
target
die
practice,
on you.
But you're saying that they rebuilt a new one, or they actually refurbished the ones?
Yes. No, it's a whole brand new.
It's the same design. Basically, it's the same design, but the levers are a little bit different inside. And get this: the silencer is made the canals. What do you call it? The tunnels on the inside of the silencer is made out of titanium, bro.
Yes.
Jimmy Team. And that it will shoot all day long without busting your silencer up.
It'll never stop. It'll never quit. It's amazing. It's modern engineering meets ancient engineering meets badass.
I didn't know anybody else knew about that. Dude, I'm proud of you.
I'm telling you, man, I fired one. It's just the only reason I know is because one of my dudes let me shoot one. And it's
so can I actually get something like that or adapter kit for my
dude, just go to the fucking go to YouTube, Google what we told you, YouTube what we told you.
I understand what you're saying.
You'll find it. Go ahead and purchase it. It's commercially made.
So it has to have a different rifle barrel than my 300 Magnum.
Your 300 Magnum is a quarter barrel twist short of that.
It's just about 700 yards, pretty straight.
Yeah. This is another, 80 grains lighter than the bullet that you're shooting.
Oh, I know, but it's also a Magnum. So I actually have shells that are like twice the size of a regular 300 Magnum that I can pack. They're like 5,000 feet per second out of the barrel.
Yeah, and they're what, 252 grain, right?
No, it's a little bit bigger than that, but I do know that.
280. No, it's
well,
280.
you can have 180 grain, 200 grain for standard 300 Magnum shells.
Yeah, and then it was a 252 for the big boy. But
yeah, I have the big fat ones, and that was actually used in World War One. This is a World War One rifle that my one of my grand uncles used in World War One. It's an actual World War One rifle.
Well, that's fine. What's the grain on it? What are they firing? Like a 225 or something?
No, between 200 and 180 what you can buy, but the shells that I have the brass shells I have, I believe they're brass, but I think they're like 255.
Oh yeah. Okay, right on.
And that was used in World War One.
Yeah,
and I have the actual loading thing for it.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, you got a loader kit.
Yeah, I do. I actually got the thing where I can load the shells from the old brass ones. Yeah.
Hell yeah, the primers and everything.
Yeah, well, primer's pretty old. Probably have to get some new primers, but I do have that now still.
No, I mean I'm no expert on this shit, but I know what I know. You know what I mean? So like when shit doesn't line up, I want to ask questions. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I just know that AR-15 it's like 300 yards accuracy, and I know this damn thing. I can point it right to the point without tipping it down or up, and I know I can hit something to 700 yards.
Right on.
You know.
No, you're talking about almost a mile out, dude.
That's a good rifle.
You're talking almost a mile out.
I know. It was made in 1913.
Yeah.
Or 1912. I can't remember. I have to look at the barrel. Okay.
M1ATM SOCOM Southern Command is where I'm at.
$1,987 for an M1A SOCOM.
Oh wow.
Yeah, under $2,000, man.
Nice.
If you shoot a regular 300 Magnum out of it, it's like 200 miles per second.
And just for you can order either 20 or 30 round magazines, gentlemen.
Okay. This thing only holds three rounds and one chamber. It's an old rifle. It's a bolt action.
Okay, I thought they held 4 and 1 in the chamber, but you got me, man.
Yeah. 1 in the chamber and 3 in the magazine.
Yeah, those were in the movies. The one you hear the little ding whenever.
No, this ain't the movies, Jim Beam. This is the real World War
it's what
One
they
rifle.
What they recognize. You hear the ding whenever you need to push another load in.
That was the clip loaders for the M1 Grand.
Yep.
Yeah, this is the real 300 Magnum rifle that was used in World War One.
Oh.
Yeah, and it actually is. I shot elk with it. I shot deer and everything else with it. 700 yards. You got no drop on it at all. It's a flat shot. Boom.
Damn. I bet that baby's sweet, man.
It is sweet. I mean, that's why I kept it.
Yeah, see, you got 2 types of women. You got a woman that you have to manage when you dance, and then you got a woman that makes you dance. And you're talking about a woman that makes you dance.
Well, yeah, Phoebe Phoebe always makes me dance or wants to dance or whatever. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Whatever.
Now I'm talking about the kick, about the
Oh yeah. This will rip your shoulder off. It's like it's worse than a
yeah,
20
you ain't ready,
12 gauge
but
shotgun. Yeah, it kicks like hell.
Sing
It
was
kicks
typing
like
so
hell.
good, he got thrown back to
you
Twitch.
gotta grab a bedpost because you're gonna rip something up.
No, it kicks like hell, man. I guarantee you, if you pull the trigger on that, you'd want a bumper stock on that because you would actually be your shoulder would be hurting after about 5 rounds. I mean, I've shooting this rifle for years.
Hey Bill, one of those rubber, silicone and rubber butt stocks for a 12 gauge.
You're gonna need one.
Yeah.
Jesus,
Dude, I'll tell you what.
Save your
You
shoulder.
crank off a half a dozen rounds with a fucking Henry 45-70, and your fucking shoulder's gonna be fucking telling you about it.
This thing
Yeah.
kicks like hell,
Yeah.
dude. I'm telling you, man. You probably would just want to put a roll of toilet paper between the pump stock and your shoulder because it's gonna hurt like hell. Because this thing kicks like hell, and you squeeze the trigger, and you can nail an elk or a deer, like 700 yards, no problem, without moving the dots up or down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like a 30-06 or something.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's not a 30-06. A 30-06 will hit like 500 yards.
Even a
Was a 300 Magnum, like I'm talking about, will hit 700 yards with no problem.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, you're outclassing the guns that are out there right now, even the military guns, a lot of them, unless you're talking about an AR-74 or 72, whatever the fuck they call them. No,
Well, I'll take my 303.
76.
I can hit anything with a listen. I can hit anything with a 45-70 lever action that a fucking standard frontline grunt can hit with the best M4. I promise you.
Yeah, but you can hit your range with the 30-06 is not going to even come close to a 300 Magnum.
Well, I didn't say 30-06. I said 45-70. You got to do some more math, son.
Yeah, it's a little bit
whatever.
bigger than 30-30.
How many yards can you do that without, raising the dot up? You know what I'm saying?
All day long.
You just have to know how to. It's a thing, man. You get used to it.
Yeah,
The
well,
wind
you're
is right,
proficient in guns, in certain guns, and I'm comfortable with that gun because I've been using it for years.
Yeah, right on.
And I
It's
guarantee
your
you
gun,
that
I get that.
a lot of sniper rifles are not that good either. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're right. You are absolutely right.
I fired a 303 fucking World War II 303 Enfield Magnum, and I got to tell you, that fucker talked to me.
First time I shot a Barrett, she kicked my ass. I'll tell you that.
The biggest thing about a gun is a long rifle. Can it shoot a long shot flat? Okay.
That's right. Yeah, a long flat shot. That's what you want.
Yeah, and that's what a 300 Magnum does. That's what this one does.
Remington 300 Magnum is a badass round. I'm not going to bullshit you.
Yep, that too. Good push.
But I can take a 45-70 and drop a buffalo at fucking 1,000 yards. So,
No, a 45-70 is a nice round.
That's a monster round, man. That fucker, that'll drop an elephant, dude.
I'm not even familiar with that one. So
it's a monster, bro.
Okay, take your pointing finger,
Just Google it.
finger and put it in the air, and that's about how big the round is.
Yeah, put your pinky finger in it, right?
But at this point, Sick Pat, I'm just thinking, I'm familiar with these guns that I've been using my entire life. I have a 45 long rifle, and she's 410, and I didn't like the 9mm, so I just gave it back. I said,
"Well, no, let me spell it out for you. Here's my mentality on this. I want to be able to stop a medium to small size vehicle, as well as a small to gigantic size human being with the round that I'm carrying. Okay, and there's only a handful of rounds that meet that criteria.
Oh yeah.
Now the 45-70 hits squarely in the middle of that little chart.
Yeah, we'll get you, I guess. cleaning up.
That's a good point.
Wiz is getting cussed out. We got to wrap it up.
Oh, no. I got to just take care of some business. Hold on a second. I'll be right there.
Nice, guy. Do your thing, man.
It comes down to the fact is,
but it's all about impact power. You're maximizing your numbers, right?
Right.
That's like really the goal. You want to get the best bang for your buck. And I've hunted with a shitload of rifles. I've hunted big game. I've hunted small game. I've hunted 30-06, 308, 5.56 millimeter. I've hunted them all. And what I came to realize is that the 45-70 leveler action was not only absolutely reliable, but when you reach out and put one of them motherfuckers on somebody, it'll jerk them out of their tennis shoes, man.
You know what?
That's
speaking about hunting, guys. Speaking about hunting, I usually my family is kind of like a 30-30 saddle rifle kind of family, right?
I got 30 ammo. Jimmy Bean.
Yeah, but your 45-70, your 45-70 is badass. I do agree. Now, I always took, and the cheapest, okay, hold on just a second. The cheapest one that I bought was a High Point. And y'all all heard of High Point, and you think, what a piece of crap little gun, But I had a little bullpup that was a 22 Magnum, and it was a 12-round little magazine, little off-the-shelf kind of. But that little sucker, man, it came in handy every time. Every time. If I see, dude, okay, I would bring home about 6 squirrels with me along with the deer. And you think I'm gonna shoot a squirrel with a 30-30? You're out of your freaking mind.
Dude,
okay, so
if you get the job done with your weapon, you'll never hear a bitch out of me. Never.
Yeah, and Mama used to make this squirrel stew and this big, humongous pot. You see the big old pots that I have, man.
Yeah.
I love these things. My whole entire life, I'm just so used to them, I can't get rid of them, right? Every time I see one, it's a habit, it's impulse. I got to buy it,
And
yeah, dude. I mean, it's like a psychological association, with Mama when I was a kid. But I'd bring the squirrels home, and my Uncle Johnny would come over. Mama would give him a call, and he'd ride his horse on over. Dude, sometimes he'd come running. She'd be like, "Hey, Joey done brought home like 8 squirrels."
Right.
He'd be over and showing me how to peel them and stuff, and clean them up. Man, the whole entire family would pig out, and they're all like, "Damn."
Yeah.
Well, ammo's getting hard to find right nowadays, guys, because I've got some 30-30 ammo that looks like pristine. I got a couple boxes of it, and I don't have a 30-30 anymore.
Yeah, I'm looking at 45-70 also, bro, but I miss my 50 cal, baby. When I go,
everybody trusts Henry Rifles. Go to Henry Rifles and search 45-70. They have a great selection, and they're top-notch weapons.
Oh, Marlin, Henry, come on,
right?
How can you beat them? I mean, and your shotguns.
Henry Rifles,
North American Arms, and you got
I'll stick with my 300 Magnum, thank you, because I can
New England Arms,
get 500 feet per second.
Yeah, right.
Feet per second. Yeah, I actually can.
I kind of like a slower, bigger round. I don't like the Magnums. I like it to hit really hard.
I like a hammer too, man.
Yeah, the 30 caliber 300 Magnum at 5,000 speed per second will go through anything. Trust me. Through a tank.
Right. How much meat are you going to have left?
Well, it depends on what you can buy several different types of ammunition for it, or you can buy the pelt, the head of it, and you can pack it, and if I can shove that into a really huge round, which I can, it can go through anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey guys, we got Singularity.
30 caliber can go through anything because it's much smaller. Higher impact velocity. It's mass versus velocity. You know
All
what I'm
right.
saying?
All right.
Sure.
Look, guys.
Velocity explodes inside the mass will knock it down where you can handle business the way you want to. I want some good
How
meat.
about a
Good
damn,
night,
wait a
y'all.
minute, wait a minute.
Good
I
night.
got the answer. Okay, we need repeatable creation, correct? We need repeatable ammunition. We need buildable and replaceable stuff. Okay, look, I know how to turn water into fucking hydrogen. Okay, I can separate it out from the oxygen, or I can leave it together and let it burn in its environment. Okay, I can launch fucking vegetable cans out of a fucking pipe and make it go through a fucking truck. Okay, I don't need no fucking. You want a cannon, motherfucker? Here you go. Okay, fill the can with concrete. You want more mass?
Here's a tourist
That son of a
judge
bitch
for
is
you.
gonna go through a fucking truck. I guarantee it.
Well, that's true. That's
20
true.
millimeter, baby.
That's true. You can actually create stuff that actually can go through anything you want to in any substrate. But you know, that's the whole point.
Right. I just like I wasn't trying to. I just wanted to get that in there. I mean, where'd Sick Pat go?
Yeah,
Well,
look. Bottom line, I'm done fucking around with these people. I'm an expert CQC. I got my shotguns, my Mossberg little shockwaves is all I really need for that. My 45, my 9. But what I would like to make, guys, literally with bench tools, I would like to recreate a Thompson machine gun out of 380 caliber, like the 380 ACP. I would love to have one of them bad boys. Dude, I would be. I'm talking thousands of rounds a minute, many magazines. Like I would make it like 3 foot long, 1 yard long magazine.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna convert some paintball guns, okay? Because they're about 60 cal. Okay.
Okay.
You convert some
you can load
paintball
them up
guns,
with chemicals, right?
Right, and use hydrogen.
Oh, you got it, baby.
With an igniter in there, and that the tank of hydrogen that's on the gun. Okay, instead of compressed air. Okay, you don't need a whole lot of hydrogen to launch each and every ball, but the motherfucker will be putting out like 100 rounds a minute if you want it.
Yeah, and then light it up.
Well, Ryan, you got a good point. It's very practical.
Use aluminum. You use
light
aluminum.
it up like napalm, dude. That's what you're saying, man. That's what you're saying. Light it up
Use
like
aluminum
napalm.
paintballs. You're right. And when they hit, they just
And they just keep burning,
whatever's
burning.
inside them all over everything, and it will spark when it hits, and it will ignite. It's just all of a sudden you're launching fucking all these explosive bombs.
You're launching paintballs across the world where you actually can, like potassium or whatever bombs, that they used in World War One. Magnesium.
Okay.
Yeah.
Magnesium and water.
It burns forever until it's done.
You need to put a little with the magnesium. You need to put a little drop.
You can rip the streets up with that shit.
Yeah, you need to put a little drop of mercury, man, and you get the guys around it too. Mercury and magnesium.
So, but yeah, I'm
they
just
don't really get along once the exciter hits.
These weapons are great and everything, and it's all that, but you know what? They're only good as for the number of rounds you got and how many you can reload and what you can do.
You know what? I can tell you right now that you need to think about Greek fire. Greek fire.
Oh, okay.
That's all there is to it, man. That's the same concept. Greek fire.
There's a whole lot of things. Okay.
Oil and tar, right?
No, Greek fire. You just use anything you can. It's an incendiary that you can actually burn things up with, because once you launch
I got used motor oil and big old 5-gallon drums. So I got all kinds of shit like that, man.
That's what I'm saying, Jim Bean. You just, you float it out there. If you got a crowd that's coming after you, you light it up. You throw it out there. You light it up, and you just boom, Greek fire. That's what they're talking about.
You use one of these power sprayer. You use a power sprayer, a pump sprayer, and you just spray their asses down and just throw a match.
If I had a whole bunch of
guys, all you got to do, is you get a load of capacitors, the proper amount, and you put in, you hook them up to a magnetron, out of a microwave and you put it in a focus chamber, and you're gonna freaking fry whatever the hell's on the other end of that thing.
Yeah.
Okay. You want
you need to label the weapon that they use these days for crowd control.
Oh well, you need a gel type of situation to actually gel the fuel, so you can actually ignite it with the electron.
I was ready to talk about
magnetron, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna screw up everything. Their electronics, no. It's effectively it's a micro EMP.
I know. Magnetron. Yeah, I know.
With a heavy frequency microwave burst on the end.
Blah 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 blah. It's the same thing. You know, just burst them up. You put the gel down. That you basically create napalm and you throw it down the thing and they go down the path and they get it.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, man.
You want to get into fun?
I'm evil.
Get into fun.
In that way,
we all got two sides to it, bro. We sure do. That's why the Bible says, "Do not provoke the boys," and it's not talking about men specifically. It's not talking about boys specifically. Any man, do not provoke him.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, you know, if you provoke somebody, they will find a way to actually kill your ass right there on the street.
There's a way with just a pair of pliers to rig a car to explode.
I know, Jesus, you know, but the battery explosion is not that great. You know,
I mean,
Buffalo Bills, a napalm bazooka. You need to be very careful because I went that route in the laboratory and I wound up blowing up the laboratory. Okay.
But you know, we have modern ways to do Greek fire right now. So we have Greek fire we can actually, you know, conceive of with the modern stuff we have now, just with the car. I mean, a car could be Greek fire if you look at it, right?
Whatever. But hey, you know what? Why do you talk about Greek fire?
Because that's an old method that they used to actually just exterminate a whole bunch of people that were attacking. And that's actually
the first models of the Greek fire were you pile a bunch of shit that's flammable, and you douse it down in oil like lamp oil. You set it on fire and let the trailer roll down the hill to your enemy. And when it breaks open, it just explodes all over the place. There's fire all over the place.
Or you catapult it.
Yeah.
Right. And the same thing that
I don't know,
Blizzard's talking about, same thing.
Yeah, it's good.
You know, if I'm going to fight a war, I'm going to do the same thing, right?
Well, I'm just saying.
The definition of special operations is called unconventional warfare.
Right. Now,
I'm going to talk about a bunch of people collecting at a certain point.
Well, the whole conversation came up because of China and invasion and what Sick Pat was saying was absolutely right. They don't stand a chance. They might get away with the first back in the face. But what we get up with that black eye, we're gonna kick somebody's ass. Okay, if we'll take a black eye, but they're gonna pay for it. You know, what I'm
saying? Totally effed. I mean, they are underwater right now, and I told everybody a year ago that they would be underwater. And guess what? Most of eastern China is underwater. It's going to get worse.
Underwater? What do you mean, flooding?
That's what I said a year ago on one of my channels.
Now,
the amazing drop. Remember that one?
What you're not understanding on this point, and I know you take things for face value, but you think about the eagle. We fly above and we see everything. And we can come down and snatch, but keep order and snatch all over the world, whatever we want.
And that's actually one of the
Russia.
That's one of the budget things.
That's actually now the dragon is made out of an alligator snout, and it has bat wings and it's got a serpent body. It can stay underwater.
Okay, so start over, Jimmy Bean. Please, Jimmy Bean, start over again,
Underwater.
because I want you to explain this to everybody, because I want them to understand exactly what you're saying, because it makes sense to me.
Yeah, they've been hiding underwater. That's why they're so darn sneaky, man. Even in the Bible, it talks about that old serpent, right? It's as sneaky as can be. And we can't even see it as an eagle because it's underneath the water. It's only got its little snout sticking out where it can still stay alive. And then you got to think about the animal that represents, the dragon that represents time. And that's exactly what they're doing, man. It's
The
exactly what they're doing.
dragon. So tell me about the dragon.
You got an
That's
alligator
cool.
head. Yeah, and you got a serpent body, and you got bat wings that are really huge. It can fly. It can fly. Don't be mistaken. It can get up there right along with the eagles, and it breathes
Right.
fire. So
You know what? You know what? I'm gonna stop you right here, right now, because you got Wizard looking at that because he doesn't understand what we're talking about. You do understand what I'm talking about. That's
yeah,
cool. Thank you. So start
that's
again.
what the water means hidden. It's under the water where we can't really see what's going on.
Yes. Yes. So continue.
Well, I'm here.
Drink
That's why I'm
beer.
taking pictures of them moving troops up to Mexico and Guatemala. Because that's right next to the United States border, man.
Yeah, I know.
I'm telling everybody.
I hope you
You
get
got so many
shown back.
distractions. Think about it, guys. You got so many distractions going on for a reason.
Good night, Ryan. Dream well, Patriot. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out, man. It's good to see you again. Haven't seen you in a while.
I'm
You're
sorry,
awesome,
people.
bro.
I'm not even watching the chat because I want to talk about stuff that makes a difference.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch over here.
Yeah, sorry about that thing. Yeah.
Get it on, bro.
Like we lost half the people. Like, what the fuck are you guys talking about now? It's like crazy.
I'm
So
talking about real stuff, man.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's
I'm just saying,
representative.
yeah. So yeah, I got a cruise, and I need to hit the hay, man. I'm exhausted, and we had a long day today.
Well, I'm
So-
looking for a property over Missouri or Arkansas. Phoebe's looking for that. So if you want to tell us about it, whatever. It has to have some water on it, whatever, or well, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the best way to do it. If it's got a well on it already, it's well worth. I mean, it's worth it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if it's worth it,
Well worth having a well.
I'm not gonna finance. I'm just gonna cash. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't finance
Skull.
anything. I just cash. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. Good night, Skull.
Yeah.
Dream well, Patriot. Guys, thank you for hanging out and thank you for coming up and thank you for conversation. You guys are awesome. I thank God for each and every one of you each and every day. I mean that. So,
yeah, and you know what? If we buy a place, we will have a place for vets anyway. Okay.
Exactly.
So,
exactly.
because I'm one of them too, by the way.
Oh,
Just
awesome.
know that you're chosen by God, brother. Okay.
Yeah.
You know,
We all
but-
have our
and we can work
positions.
together and do our stuff together. For vets. And I think that will work out the best.
Right.
By the way, I'm
Yeah.
picking so many green beans I cannot even give some to my
Try and find
neighbor.
some. Drop.
I
drop.
love green beans.
You're probably going to
Dallas,
find.
don't you worry about it.
Drop. You're probably going to find something pretty decent east of Rolla. Okay.
Yeah, I'll look around there. I'll let Phoebe know. But
Maybe a little north.
actually, the next door neighbor is a vet too. I just gave him like 3 zucchinis and like 2 handfuls of green beans, green snaps for to take care of that stuff. And I'm gonna bring some down to the office down there at the city, so the other vets can just grab stuff, and stuff like that. It's gonna be awesome. I'm growing a lot of food, extra food, this year for vets.
All right.
And I think, I'm serious.
That's how you're supposed to do it.
Oh, that's cool.
You know,
That's cool. Yeah.
Rice green beans are really cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
We pulled off about 8-10 peppers today, about 3 or 4 cucumbers, a couple zucchini, and a handful of tomatoes.
Oh man, my zucchinis are going bankrupt. I mean, I'm getting like 6 to 8 a day. Okay,
Oh, wow.
cucumber size, and the green beans are going nuts. And the cucumbers are not really producing anything. So
my cucumbers are going crazy, man. My cucumbers, I got hundreds of starts. My zucchini's not doing so well, but I know what's wrong, and it's the soil thing.
My zucchini's like producing like 6 to 8, cucumber sized zucchinis every day.
Yeah.
Boom. And I'm just giving it out to the community. I don't worry about money.
I just don't have the soil right for them yet. That's all. I just don't have the soil right.
Yeah, I'm just going gangbusters and all this stuff.
Yeah,
so
my okra's starting to produce now. It's about 2.5.
Yeah, you had to mention okra, and mine hasn't even sprouted. Oh.
Yeah, the okra's starting to produce.
My okra's sucking shit.
Okra.
My okra's sucking shit, and I can't buy it in the big packages here because you know what? I live in the Northwest, and it sucks for that shit. And I just wish I could have some fried okra. Right
Can't get your hands on no good shit, huh?
Yeah, I'm just getting little short plants like 1 feet too tall, and I ain't getting shit there, brother. I just love that shit.
Well, you know what you got to do is you got to get rabbits, and then you have all the shit you need.
I have a rabbit.
Well, then that shit's perfect. It's exactly what you need to put in your gardens.
No, it's just up here. The first year.
That was pretty good.
Amen, brother. I got to go, guys. You guys have a wonderful night, and
take care.
Take comfort in the fact that we are winning.
Sure.
We're gonna win either way because the Patriots are not gonna lay down.
Exactly.
Man, I'm telling you.
The hardest.
We're not gonna lay down.
But you know it.
We're fighters, and we're not gonna lay down.
Yeah, the Patriots are God's.
May the angels around you and give you dreams that you will never forget in a good way. Okay. God bless you.
I was gonna say,
you shouldn't have drank all your whiskey. You should not have drank all your whiskey. That way you have a little drink in the morning to get over the hang.
You talk on camera while you're drunk as fuck. Okay.
Well, I've already had all the dreams. The properties are coming here today.